just tried to back away. I didn't even try to talk to him. Wait, we could just incapacitate him and not kill him. Wait, toggle. Okay, wait. I forget. How do we toggle to passives? Oh yeah. So click the passives tab and then the toggle non-lethal attack. Okay. There we go. He's just passed out now. Oh, you didn't toggle. Oh, he's dead. There. Zuka's face. Zuka's watching. Someone standing on my face, just the way I like it.
You look like helping me better price. So wholesome. Hold on.
Yes, done. And now I steal from them. Yeah. I should steal from the guy who said he's too cheap to give alms to Bahamut. Wait, I better save first. This could go badly. Okay, everybody, keep them distracted. Alright, I got his potion. We might want to get out of here. I'm gonna... He might notice that someone stole from him at some point. I'll just walk this way. Someone's been in my pockets. He doesn't know it's us. It's fine.
I saw that.
He doesn't know we did it. It's fine. You're a kind being the stranger. I'm waiting to see someone give me beans so you can see what it looks like. Hopefully they will, but there's a lot of... Oh! I just got beans! There you go! 350! See, it was like 5 minutes. You are sexy. Can't say sexy. Cute bean. Yeah, they threw them at me that quick. It just like, they just randomly click on people and throw beans at them. I think I got more, see? It's crazy. Yay! Oh, more? See, the best way to get beans is just be on Toontown when it's crowded. Even though I only romance him every game I play. But not this one! Hello Kitty shirts. And it's adorable. I'm like, I want to be that cool grandma when I'm 75 who watches anime. She watches all the, like, shonen though. I'm not huge on a lot of shonen. This is just one I grew up on, but still adorable. This will lead to the berg. Yeah, it's the cutest thing ever. She had a My Hero Academia shirt. They're a little creepy, the doodles, not gonna lie. Like, that's a little bit the thing of nightmares, actually, when he's chasing me. Did he leave me? That was trippy. Oh my gosh. Gotta love that iron will. Pick me! Pick me! More like pick me! I like how the random's name is Dom.
Oh wow, now he has
Oh, he has Tombstone, so he totally Moria.
oh.
We're good.
Alright.
Yes.
I'm ready. Oop,
Kill
gotta put
them
my
all.
gloves on.
Yes!
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the stream, y'all.
Oh, there's a fireworks show?
Lucy over here representing the YouTube side. Okay.
Yeah, there's also
I
the
did
night,
not
and
position
people
my
give
camera
away
before, so
freebies.
let's see where we ended
Look
up.
up! I want to see the fireworks.
And I gotta turn this volume down. Blasting myself.
I didn't know there were fireworks.
There we go.
But I don't know how to look up.
Alright. Oh, you know what? I
guess
didn't
it's just
plug in a
very sad.
controller.
You only see the bottom of the fireworks.
I might do
display.
that real quick. Let's see
Ah!
how... You know what? I don't
No!
want to spoil the surprise.
scared
We'll
the
be
shit
back
out of
in a
me.
sec once I get a controller. So then I can go back
Jesus
farther
Christ.
to show off my
Don't do me like that,
cosplay.
bro. The force of its parts blew the air away from us. Anybody who gets that quote. Next. Yeah, Tate's doing it.
Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
Yeah, because I don't talk. Oh, I guess I don't have to fight anymore. That's me from my good old military days. Okay, woohoo! And then we'll use. Okay, if I go this way, I can. Oh! Well, still in suspense because my webcam's not showing. There we go. There we go. Why does this look so... You can't see my full fit. Hello! Yay! I'm back with another dating sim time. And I put together this outfit just for doing the dating sim. Yeah. So I already had my other two Jax outfits, and I only had to buy this tie. Just a cheap tie. Everything else I had on hand. I have worn jackets many a times for other cosplays, and I just made this little logo. So yeah, it's dating sim version of Jax. Let's see if I can do it better. Is that one better? Nah, not much better. Well, I tried. We'll just play back here a little bit. My ears are so long. I redid my ears recently though. They're cuter now. Whee! Hello! I can't see from back here. Amy, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. Kitty cat, what are you doing back there? Do you want to come say hi? Alright. Thank you, I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun putting this one together. I realized for a show that's only gonna be 9 episodes, how are there like 10 outfits for Jax, right? So I have 3. I have 3 done. Another one in the works, and maybe more to come, because he just has so many outfits, you know? Yeah, the one, even non-canon ones, like this one technically is canon because the anime episode. I think he wears pretty much the same fit as this game in the anime episode, so. Hey, come here. Say hi. You're roaming around down there, looking for attention. Are you ready to play the dating game and try to date Pomni? Yeah? Yep, that's a yes. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I wish I had actually looked at my camera earlier, because the angle it's set up at right now, it's kind of hard to see the full fit, but we'll do what we do. I feel also like you can't tell, my face is extremely purple right now, but for some reason in certain lightings, it almost looks normal, which is crazy. Oh, thank you. Zuki says thank you for saying he's cute. Yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and I guess we'll play the game. And I will just have to scoot closer at times because if you look at these things in my eyes, it kind of makes a little halo of yellow and it's hard to see from far away. So I'm gonna be going in and out. Ooh, the other thing I finally added to my cosplays, this is the first time I'm trying to decide if I like it or not. I yellowed my teeth, which is crazy. It looks insane. It looks better when my face actually looks purple, which it doesn't in this lighting, but yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to do the yellow teeth on all of my Jax fits or not. We'll see. After I take some pictures of it, we'll see how I feel about it. Gotta get my little school logo. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love these contacts. So I kind of have to wear them when I do Jax now because they're so cool. And I plugged in my controller and it was working. Technical difficulties, let's see. So it says it's there. There we go. Alright, we're good to go. Okay, I can still read the chat from here. I think we're good. We're good. Alright. New game. We already romanced Jax as himself, so now we're gonna do Pomni. Alright. Yes, we have gone through this one. Is this starting from the... I started from the beginning. Okay, I'm Kane, and I'll be your principal for the duration of your stay here at the Amazing Digital Academy. Let's see how quickly I should go through this, because I already did this part. Become a straight-A student or rule-breaking delinquent. You know, I realize Pomni's gonna actually be harder to romance than Jax, because I feel like her answers are a little less obvious. She's not a goody-good all the time, so we'll see. But enough about my wonderful creation. Let's get you enrolled. First things first, what uniform will you be donning? Alright, we're Jax. Wait. What? Oh, am I both? Oh, you can do... Oh, okay. You know what? I think I selected the girl. Oh well. Femme Jax, it's fine. Alright, we are gonna be Jax. This won't get confusing at all when Jax pops up on the screen too. It's okay. He won't be around when we're dating Pomni, it's fine. I'll be the only Jax. Enter. Yep, that sounds like my name. Are you sure you like that name? Oh, my favorite person in the show. I mean, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of close, but, I definitely like Jax. In real life, if he was a real person, I'd probably hate Jax, because he'd be a terrible person to be around, but as a character, he's very entertaining, and I love his character design. I love Pomni a lot too, though. But, I mean, they're all good characters. Kinger's also GOAT. Kinger's the kind of person who'd probably be the kind of person I'd be friends with in real life, so yeah, long answer for that. Alright, yep, that's my name. Alright then, Jax. Let's head inside. This is gonna get so confusing. My parents moved to the countryside after a vague tragic event that changed the course of our lives. Now I realize last time I was confused and thought they were dead, but they are alive, they just moved, so there is no Truck-kun involved. So I said goodbye to everybody, packed my car, and it's my first day at the new school. Alright, glance down at my schedule, English 101 with Mr. Kinger. So where's the teacher? As I step into the room to let in any other students that might be late to class, someone else hops into the room. The figure looks like a tall, white piece from a gaming set. Specifically, he looks like a king in chess. Takes me a moment to put two and two together, but when I do, I almost groan at the pun. Surely his name can't really be... Hello, my name is Kinger. You must be pleased to meet me. Mr. Kinger extends a gloved hand, which I shake more out of instinct than out of a genuine sense of excitement. Eyes, pink heart shapes. Alright, good morning, students. On the docket today, we have a new student named... What's your name again? Hey everyone, I'm Jax. I'm Jax, don't mess with me. Obviously not that one. I'm always down for a good time. So, pretty much the first one. Take an open seat. Most of our students don't bite, except for probably Jax. One of the other students, a purple rabbit, seems to grin at this. Is he gonna realize we have the same name? Sailor uniform's probably Pomni, right? Comedy mask, yeah. Alright, we're doing it. We're going for it, pom-pom. I take a seat next to the girl in the colorful hat. Oh, hi. She gives me a shy wave as if she's surprised I want to sit next to her. Have some more confidence, pom-pom. Come on. Hello there. I squint down at her desk. Oh, you put a little pic? I mean, I thought it was funny you narrated out the picture. I wonder why it doesn't pop up. I guess it doesn't pop up in the restream chat. That would make sense. But I'll probably see it on the YouTube chat, so. Written on it is the name, though I'm pretty sure I heard another student address her as Pomni. Oh, no, not that name. It's Pomni, she says, covering the plaque on her desk with one of her gloves. Just Pomni. She lets out a sigh. When I first got here, well, it's a long story, but basically I couldn't remember my name, so Kane tried to make one up for me. For the first few days, I was You were never Come on, girl. How did she manage to pronounce that? But nobody could pronounce that, so we ended up going with the second name he picked out, Pomni. I know, she is cute. Actually, the reason I refrained from doing Pomni is because I don't want to deal with trying to make that giant, like, I'd want to make that outfit and it'd be so much work. But this version of Pomni would probably be pretty easy to do. As much sense as anything makes here, at least. Though, come to think of it, since you just showed up, I'm officially not the newest one around here, so I can show you the ropes if you're interested. Just as she said that, the ragdoll student at the front of the class seems to take notice of us, walking over to our desks. See, I don't think I could try to date Ragatha. It would just feel wrong. I don't know. Oh, hi, you two. Pomni, are you making friends with the new transfer student? Hey, Ragatha. Yep, just talking to Jax. Pomni turns to me. Jax, this is Ragatha. She's our class president. Ragatha extends a hand towards me. Welcome to our school, Jax. If you ever need help with anything at all, I'm your gal. She beams. I'm happy you and Pomni are getting along. Can I tempt you with a tour of our school later? Ooh, hello and welcome, gamer. Welcome to the stream. Maybe Pomni can come along too. What do you think? Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yay! Oh, that's really okay, Ragatha. I've been on your tour a few times. I'll sit this one out. No, don't leave, Pomni. Don't go. Oh, you sure? Well, okay. What do you say, Jax? Thank you. It's a new one, so I love cosplaying Jax, and I decided to make this little badge and put all of it together to do the Jax from this game. Okay, a tour sounds great. Okay, so I don't have to go with her on a tour. Cool. Oh, cool. Okay, Ragatha seems to take it all in strides. Poor Ragatha. I'm busy trying to date Pom-Pom, Ragatha. Gosh. Kind of cool to have someone else new to talk to. Really? Yeah, I mean, everyone here treats all the weirdness of the school like it's just business as usual. Oh, okay. My dad once made me a cosplay of the Pomni inside of the Jax plushie. Wait, really? You have a cosplay of the plushie? That's great. See, that's what I love about cosplaying from the show. You have a million different outfits you can do for every character, because there are so many. Canon and non-canon. Now I get to see how you react to all the weirdness for the first time. Gulp. It gets weirder than this. Alright, I was just settling into my desk and getting used to this place when something burst into the room. Principal Kane, how excited to have you in our class today. Okay, I've seen this, so I'm just gonna kind of through it. We've seen it in another stream. Just, you know, Kane coming in. Being excited I'm here. Kane cosplayers are mood, though. It's intense to do that. Your dad's sporty and going to waifu cons? Hey! I can't judge that. My partner's over 40 and goes with me to cons, so I've been going to cons a long time. We're old over here. I'm not as old as him, but hey, you know, you have hobbies. Oh, no worries, Amy. You know, that's with streaming. You come, you go, you tune in, you tune out. The video will be here afterwards. And this game is free. So if you want to play this game, it's a lot of content and it's really good for being free. So yeah. He pauses a moment, rubbing the base of his chin in contemplation for a moment. Is there a reason you're here, Kane? Zubil speaks to him like they're addressing an annoying insect instead of the principal of the school. Okay, yeah, I think this is all the same as last time. That's right. The reason I'm here is to make sure we're all enriched, and he's saying all the same stuff. I forgot to drink water. You know what? You're reminding me to drink water. We'll see how my teeth hold up to it. And no need to be sorry, Amy. Thanks for tuning in. Yellow teeth still intact. And most of all, interesting to our student audience. Alright. Yep, Kane is here. However, the numbers are in students, and it turns out school dramas are just white noise. I know this is probably going to take like 3 hours to get through, so that's why I'm kind of rushing through the parts I've already done. If anybody does want to see it fully read out, I have a few streams back of my first time playing this, so you can get it fully read out if you want. But I don't think it's that necessary. It's the fluff at the beginning. Alright, Bubble being so cute. You see my little Tom... But I still don't know what Tomar Emeralds are. Oh! 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 I'm scared to touch my face because it's purple. Wait, this side. It's me! Twins! You're broke, so you can't buy a computer? Hey, that's what libraries are for, right? I don't even know. Can you download games at a library? I don't know, but... Hey, hopefully you can get a functional computer soon. I know that's helpful with life. Although, I don't know, I guess too if you have Macs, not all Macs play a lot of games, so that also makes it hard. Well, I think this one is available on Mac too, so... Wrong, and right. Alright, Culture Festival. We've done this whole thing before, we know. Alright, deep, because he totally wants a deep tissue massage. Oh my gosh! I forgot to drink water! That's totally something Kane said, I just realized. Alright, break a leg or two. As abruptly as he appeared, Kane darts out of the room, disappearing from view as he heads to his appointments. Alright, class, let's see what roles Kane's assigned to us each. Alright, I think this is where it might start to get different. Because I'm going with Pomni. So we need plenty of posters. Alright. Pomni and Jax look up what a culture festival is. Shouldn't we do that before we start making posters? No, I like his idea. Plus, we get to see what Gangle comes up with for her posters. If it's anything like what she comes up with when she draws. Oh, okay, we're coming closer. I'm so sad though, you can't see my little logo when I'm close. Okay, we'll just do it like that. There we go. Gangle interrupts Jax before he can finish, and the clap erupts into chaos as they all argue. And Kinger seems content to let students bicker amongst themselves, because he probably didn't have the rest of the lesson planned. Just like any movie, the bell always rings before there's any class. Alright. Cafeteria. Alright, so this is another, hopefully this will be like a new scene. We'll see. Oh, wait, it's the same option as when I picked it for Jax. Are you asking who I don't like at all in the Amazing Digital Circus? I mean, I think all of the main characters are interesting and I like them. You know, they all have their own quirks and personalities. I'm trying to think if there's anybody I don't like at all. I don't know if there's anybody I don't like. I mean, I guess Kaufmo. I'm not a fan of Kaufmo, but we know nothing about him, so... yeah. I guess it's a little unfair. He's not the funnest design. He's kind of creepy. Cluttered shelves, and I see Jax and Pomni. Oh, they're together. Stop cock-blocking you, Jax. Come on. He's up to trouble. He's tapping his foot impatiently and pacing back and forth. And, oh, the other cosplays I have is I have a normal Jax outfit. I have the, like, noir black and white Jax. And I am working on the Spudsies Jax. and a few more maybe in the works. So it's nice because I can repurpose a lot of like my wig and ears. Technically, this wig is already repurposed from the game Love in Deep Space, Raphael, if anybody knows that one. They both have purple hair, so. Okay, I'm maneuvering with a casserole. I can't hear Jax's response, but I don't have to as he mimics Pomni's mannerisms, tilting his head from side to side. As I get closer, I can hear her trying to reason with the stubborn rabbit. Should at least try to do what he said. I don't want to be the only one who didn't do anything to help. Against my better judgment, I creep closer, nearly tripping over a stepping stool, and I manage to creep into earshot. Why, this whole thing is pointless, and no one will even notice if we bail, trust me. Jax crosses his arms and leans back, letting out an annoyed sigh. As he leans back, he catches sight of me. Twins! Hey, new kid. He calls out to me. What do you think? Should we ditch this dumb culture fair? Their name is Jax. Yeah. The better of the two, bro. Okay, so tips for sewing. I don't do a lot. I've done some sewing from scratch, but I don't a lot. A good tip is to go thrifting to get fabric, and I try to find things that are similar to what I want at a thrift shop and modify them, because I think it's much easier learning to modify clothing that already exists than to just sew it from scratch. And I do think sewing from scratch ends up being a lot more expensive too. But if you do want to sew from scratch, you can buy like big blankets or sheets or things at thrift shops. So that's my tips for getting into the sewing side of it. But there's a lot of things you can learn with cosplay, like styling wigs or focusing on the makeup, and there's, it's a lot, but it's good to focus on the parts of it that you enjoy and have fun with. Like, I learned I don't necessarily have fun sewing everything from scratch, and I'm not entering into cosplay contests, so I don't force myself to do it as much anymore. Because cosplay means to play and dress up, so just have fun with it, whatever you do. Okay, I bet they want to stay on Kane's good side as much as the rest of us. I bet they'd rather do something fun, like pulling an epic prank. I mean, yeah, I am Jax, but I'm trying to... If I acted like Jax with my answers to these questions, I would end up dating Jax again, not Pomni. So we're gonna have to de-Jaxify my personality. I feel like I should choose my response carefully here. Oh, you did Noir, Ragatha? Oh, that's cute. I love their Noir versions. Hopefully you took some pictures in black and white, or you can edit them to be in black and white, because it's fun. I have so many TikToks of the Noir version of Jax. Pomni, right. We all have a part to play. Okay, yeah, we're going with Pomni. Thank you, Jax! Oh, it's so weird having my name be Jax. Jax scowls for a moment but recovers quickly. Whatever, see you losers later. You know, I still have a lot of gum to chew. Maybe I'll find a book about the Cultural Fest and stick all the pages together. No, not the books, Jax! Jax gives a mischievous grin before strolling out of the library. I hope he wasn't serious. Oh no, no worries. No need to be sorry. We're just chilling here. Ignore him. He probably isn't gonna do that. I hope not. Hopefully not. Oh, you know what? I just realized. I have the power. Wait. Where are you? I can make myself higher. Maybe not. I lied. I lied. Thought? Wait, that's the lock, not the lip. Oh, there we go. Ha 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 ha. Oh yes, now we can see my logo. Hey, and as long as you have a computer, that's what counts. Now the only downside to being tall is you can't see my ears. It's so hard cosplaying and gaming at the same time. There's an awkward pause as neither of us seems to know what to say before Pomni breaks it for us. So it looks like it's up to the new kid to find out what the culture fair is about. I nod. Not like I haven't seen a million animes to already know what a culture fair is. Proceed into the depths of the library, and I pretty much forget about lunch as we search the cell, so I can't speak. Each book is so caked with dust, it feels like the library is a forgotten archive. I did this with Jax before. Okay. Kind of a similar... We're getting a similar experience here. These... Yeah! Repurposed date. Yeah, they don't seem to be in alphabetical order either. I mean, it does take a lot of writing to do multiple routes, so fair. Fair. Pomni lifts up a book with a happy puppy on the front of it. The title reads Spot's Day Out. This was between a book of dessert recipes and a calculus textbook. So it really is just random, huh? Oh god, this could take all day. Pomni seems to deflate at the prospect. Hey, there's two of us. Let's double the search power. We'll take it one shelf at a time. We've got this. I do my best to reassure her. She looks at me a bit skeptical before nodding. You're right. We can do this. We both get back to the search, carefully inspecting the spine of every book on the shelf. Eventually, we split to different parts of the library, trying to maximize our progress. A little help? Pomni seems to have found a book she wants, but she's too short to get it. I'm coming, Pomni. I stride between the bookshelves, coming up to her side. She points at a book on the highest shelf, and I reach for it, but no luck. It's a bit too high for me as well. Not if I'm Jax and wearing my 6-inch heels, which I am not wearing right now because I don't need them, but I'm wearing my fuzzy purple socks. Did you want me to lift you, or... Pomni goes flush at the idea. Oh no, that's okay. She can double blush, I guess. And who do I have more things with common with in the Amazing Digital Circus? I mean, I feel like probably Pomni, because she's the least, like, most people aren't just one character dimension characters so much as liking cartoons, and Pomni's kind of closer to just like a general rounded individual, if that makes sense. I flex my biceps jokingly, flashing a big grin at the jester girl. Pomni chokes on an awkward laugh. It's not that, it's just, I just prefer if you didn't. She smiles at me timidly as she clutches her arms. It seems Pomni doesn't want to be touched. Okay, so in a lot of like fan writing and side things, not that I ever read those, of course, everybody makes it like Pomni doesn't like being touched. But is there anywhere in the show where it's indicated that Pomni doesn't like being touched? Because I don't feel like there is. So canon Pomni I don't think actually is anti-touch, but you know, maybe I'm wrong. I realize I was pushing a boundary and suddenly backtracking, not meaning to make her uncomfortable. Yours is Zooble or Jax because you don't hold your mouth. Hey, as long as you're not torturing people like Jax, that's fine. His personality is fun. Zooble's a likable character for sure. Should be a cool person to be friends with. Or they. Sorry, they. Not she. Step stool around here or something. I remember tripping on a step stool by some shelves when I entered the library. Oh, here. I don't remember, was the step stool part? This was not in Jax's date. He's tall enough. Yeah, you don't think when you say things. That's fair. I still do that sometimes. Hey, Zook, stop pacing between my legs. If you want up, just come up. If you want up, just come up, bud. Alright, he just wants to sit in my lap. Ooh. Come on. Yeah. Ta-da! I set the step stool on the ground for her, and she climbs to the top step. And she plucks the book off the shelf. Got it. Hey, you're pretty reliable, Jax. Well, if I was actually Jax, that'd probably be false. Don't get used to it. Again, Jack's answer would be get used to it, but we are trying to make her like us. Friend? I suddenly feel my stomach sink. I don't say that too soon, did I? Pomni gives me a bright smile. You're sweet, Jax. Oh, you have a cat too? Yay! Cats are the best! This guy just follows me around 24/7. We search well beyond the bell, signaling lunch until... Oh, well, you're gonna go back to pacing around my legs. Cool. Cool. Alright, time seems to fly by with Pomni. Oh well, guess it's time to grab my things. So I walk to my locker, enter the combo. We're gonna try to summarize stuff, because again, this game can take a while if I read everything I've learned. Someone will ask me to walk back with them. Hey Jax, about to head back. That's right. You want somebody to walk back with, I'm free. Okay, well we're gonna start getting into the lore in this game, yay! I wonder if it's just gonna be similar to my first play. Sounds good. Great. She pauses to redo her response. I mean, that's cool, I guess. She's trying to hide it, but I think she had more fun than she expected. I did too, so I'm happy for her company on the way back. Hank is a cute name. How was your first day of school? It's pretty crazy, you know? Pomni gives me a confused look. Home? Oh no, not the reveal that I can't go home. Right. She gives me a concerned look. What is there something wrong with going home? She does not want to be the one to give me this information. Jax, I don't know how to tell you this. So, she begins to fidget with her hands. Is she about to confess to me? Whoa, a little too soon, MC, to get a confession. Let me ask you this. Where do you think you live? I trail off, my mouth goes dry, my thoughts racing. Where do I live? What's happening? Am I going insane? My mind reels as it tries to process information and can only fill in blanks. Faces and names of my parents, what my house looks like, how I go to school. I feel a trickle of blood running down. Hey! Stop playing with those wires! See? Biting. Love bites are good. Hard bites, not so fun. And Zuki running through the wires. Not so good, Zuki Bear. When I look over at the girl I've spent the day with, Pomni is looking up at me, a kind expression on her face. I thought so. People come to this school, they forget everything about the outside world. I even forgot my name before I came here. She offers me a comforting smile. The warmth of her smile anchors me in the moment and pulls me back to the fractured thoughts as I return to my current moment. So, what do? Do we just go back inside and sleep at our desks? Pomni chuckles. Sorry, I wasn't laughing at you. You just sounded so shocked when you asked me. Kane actually provides us dorms. Pomni rubs the back of her neck and she gives me an apologetic smile. Oh, you know, now I know why you're pacing between my legs, Zook. You want your late night treats. Well, usually they're around 11, so you can wait 20 minutes, buddy. But it was nice of Kane to set up a place for us to stay in. Oh, I had an idea. If I do this, is my purple show? I can't see. No. Is my purple show better? Still just doesn't look purple. It's so crazy how the lighting does not make my face look as purple as it is. Pomni started walking ahead towards a building nearby. Come on, let's go find your room. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I already was able to name all of these doors before. I think the only one I was confused by for a second, the barn door, I was like, what? But that makes sense, Ragatha. Alright, so this part's gonna be similar from before. Alright. And then I got the plain boring door. Guess that's your room. She smiles nervously. I nod. Are you going to be okay? I hesitate a moment before nodding. I open the door, which is unlocked. My room is pretty generic. A gray mattress sits on a wood bed frame and a duvet, and we've been in this room before. Oh, I totally just realized the little logos on the bedspread cover. Interesting. Jeez, your cat is aggressive. You gotta give him some, like, some chill. Maybe he needs a little catnip or something to chill out. She rubs the back of her neck. Well, I'm just down on the first floor if you need me. Look for the blue and red door. She offers a nervous giggle. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm spacing out. It's just a lot to take in, I know. She offers me a sympathetic smile, but honestly, once you get used to it, it can be sort of nice. Uh-huh. And you don't have to worry about being late to school. I can't blame her for trying to find optimism, especially when it feels like we don't have any way to resist the will of the principal. As she quietly leaves me to my thoughts, my mind begins to wander again. Who is Kane? What is Kane? And why can't anyone remember their lives before they came to the school? Alright. And I hope to get answers, and we will see if the answers are all the same as the Jax playthrough. Her walking me to the dorms. I'm lucky to have someone like Pomni around. Aw, Pom-Pom. This is one thing I am sure of. Doesn't take long for me to drift to sleep. Doesn't feel like I was sleeping long when the lights in my room flash on, as if overridden by some remote console. Ah, people trying to do their little spoilers. Insta-ban! Now I got to hide it from the screen. Boop, 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 boop. Children. This is why the creator is not happy with the fans, because these 10-year-olds. Boop, 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 boop. Here, let me mute the chat. I can't see with these contacts, though. Where's my restream chat? There we go. We'll hide it. Boop. And then we will time you out. Sorry, I hope you didn't see anything. And we blocked the user. The good thing is, Operation Kinger, so you never know what spoilers are real or not, because people comment a million different things. So, for all we know, some people are lying. Cool. Alright, blocked. And we are hiding the chat from the screen for now, until I can go into restream. Why are people so rude, Zuki? Actually, I think I can do it from here. Just delete it. I was worried about if I should even put the chat up on the screen, because I knew people were going to be rude like that. Same thing with people on TikTok. I think I can... Oh, okay, I think it might have hidden it now. Let's see. We're going to quickly go boop. Oh, it's still... Okay, there we go. It did remove it, so we're good. I guess I have to be on my toes now. Boop, boop, boop. Children. Children, children. Alright, Zuki, putting my gloves back on. We had to pull the gloves off for that one. Alright. Oh no! I have to replug in my controller now. There we go. Alright. Boo, 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 boo. Does that violate some sort of building safety code? Hello, my darling toy box characters. Principal Kames announces from what sounds like the hallway. Ah, well, time to investigate. Kane, what the are you trying to pull this late at night? Haha, Zooble. His laugh is fast, forced, and manic, and he's used this treatment, but not too pleased by it. Actually, I think, okay, I can rush through this scene too, because this is still the same as the first time I read through it, so I'm not going to read through all of this again. But I just have to address that I love that Gangle has a body pillow, but they missed an opportunity to put a character on that body pillow. Alright, I'm here for the culture fair, which is why I've secured us a sponsorship. He stretched out the last words using some sort of effects to apply a ethereal reverb to his words. Without further ado, I introduce you all to a drum roll plays from somewhere in the background. Oh, not the Wacky Watch. Oh no, Zuki. But we're adults, I'm actually so true. A Wacky Watch to each of your wrists. I forgot about the Wacky Watch. I have something from a different cosplay that's perfect to wear for a Wacky Watch, but I don't know where it is. It's somewhere deep in my million cosplay bins. What in the... Don't try removing them either. They've been affixed to your wrists with a very special adhesive. And if you do try to remove them, let's just say they'll be taking a little piece of you with them. That's not dark at all, huh, Zooks? Oh, you know what? I might have accidentally timed out everybody on Restream. Hopefully I didn't. Might be for the best, but sorry if I accidentally timed you all out. I just wanted to make sure I got the children spoiling out of the chat, or trying to spoil. Because I actually support indie animation, and I think it's really lame to go around telling people stuff, you know? If people choose to watch it themselves, that's on them, but don't try to spoil it for people, that's just rude. Oh, hey, let me see on. I'm gonna double check. I don't know how to, if I did time out on Restream, I don't know how to undo it. It's fine. This just means we'll get through the game if I accidentally blocked everybody from chatting. It should just be a timeout if that's the case, so hopefully it'll go away in a set amount of time. I'm still trying to figure out all of the Restream versus Twitch versus YouTube. I can hear Gangle begin to whine as panic sets in. I just realized, if for that thing, I don't want people to see that on the playback on the screen, so I'll have to try to find a way to, like, I think on YouTube lives I can just quickly clip and cut it out, so I'll do that. Oh, okay, you're still here. Okay, it worked. I think I only timed out and blocked the one person. Yeah, because I don't want my content to be a reason anybody gets spoiled either. So I will go back into the live replay and chop out the moment where there's anything on the screen. But thanks to Operation Kinger again. We don't know what people say spoilers are live or are real, because people are putting out fake spoilers too. Ah! Okay. I can speech. Good, I'm glad you're still here. I'm actually going to see this movie in theaters twice, which is crazy, and I'm debating going a third time because it came out in 4D in the theater near me, because I'm crazy. But I'm gonna see how I feel about the episode as a whole the first time I see it first. And he is continuing to monologue. Alright. So, I've seen all this Wacky Watch stuff. We played through this, so we're going a little quick. Good luck with school life. And he disappears. Well, I know it isn't ideal, but at least we can all talk to each other now. Should make communicating about the culture fair easier. With the sound of breaking glass, Gangle's comedy mask shatters and falls from her face, and tears well up in her eyes. Oh, and, no worries, no need to say sorry. You're good. Seeing the situation unfold before her, Pomni pipes up. Well, I think it could be useful. And look, Gangle, there's even a picture chat function where you can send people things you draw. Pomni goes over to Gangle, lifting her wrist and pointing out the picture chat feature. That is kind of nice. Gangle sniffles. Oh, I should try to do a sniffly Gangle voice. Yeah, that's right, Spirit. Pomni, now let's all go get some sleep before we start classes. What the heck? Why is their watch stuck to my arm? I decide to hide in my room before Jax looks for someone to take out his frustration on. It's so confusing. I'm Jax on Jax. Okay. Wait, how would I even know Jax would do that? I don't know him well enough. I'm just a new MC. Alright. I got a text from I just wanted to send you this text because I know you're new here. I'm sorry about Kane. He's really weird. Everything here is really weird. Before she fires off the next text, she fixes her name in the texting app. Okay, good. Kane forgot to update my name here, too. Anyways, I wanted to thank you for sticking with me today and for helping me out in the library. I know this place is weird, but maybe if the new kids stick together, we can still have a good time. Yeah, honestly, sometimes I feel like you're the only one who gets me. Maybe because we're both the new kids. But I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. We got a little text crop. I'm still getting used to things, though. Aw, she's got a cute picture! The only thing this game is lacking, I can't romance all of them at once, which would usually lead to a bad ending in a normal dating game, but hey, sometimes you can do it. So if we keep sticking together, maybe you can feel like a member of the class too. I'd like that. Good night, study partner. She's turning me into a study partner. Am I getting study friend zoned? I'm really lucky to have a friend like Pomni. Even if we didn't make any headway on finding out what a culture fair is today, I'm excited to spend time with her in the library. And I'll go to sleep. Okay, we made it through day 1. The question is, Zuki, do I stop here to give you your snack or keep going? He really wants his late night snack. So we're gonna go to the back soon screen. Maybe I'll run a ad on Twitch so that it doesn't interrupt anybody, and we'll be right back. Because it's my 2 kitties time, and oh, you're gonna, yes, wear your cosplay of Ragatha to the theaters. That's so cute. I'm so excited to see people cosplay. That's part of the reason I want to go multiple times. And I'm also giving out stickers and making bracelets to give out to people who cosplay, because the cosplayers in this community are so sweet, and the people who go to like meetups at conventions are really nice. I know this fandom has a bad rep because some people online who can be toxic, But everybody that I like directly interact with usually is like amazing. So yes, wear your cosplay. People will love to see it. And I will be back. I gotta give my kitties their snacks. I will put the back soon screen. I'm going to, just in case, I might mute, I'm gonna hide the chat just in case somebody else tries to pull that crap because I won't be able to quickly block it. So the chat will be hidden briefly, but yeah, we will be back. You like making stickers? You should totally make stickers. All right, we will put the back screen soon up. Hide the chat.
I'm talking to you. That's more important.
What?
Oh.
No, we're talking because you need to play this game.
Not used to talking to girls. I get it.
More important. What the hell? At least open the site later, okay?
Okay. What can you do to convince me?
You... Well... Have you played any MMOs before?
Yeah, a little bit here and there.
Okay, so you already have an idea of what to expect.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Actually, don't. Oh, here it is.
You pulled the wrong one.
Wrong level.
It's the zucchini. Look, Zuki, you're on the screen. That's the other zucchini. Yeah. He loves watching me play Toontown, and he'll sit to the side where you can't see him and attack my screen. We'll send that to camp for boy dinner.
Boy dinner. By the way, I love that you titled this stream "Girl Dinner" today. Girl dinner.
As I eat my girl dinner.
My girl
What is your
dinner.
I need to
It's
know.
a granola bar.
Oh no, that's
Okay.
so sad. My girl
That is
dinner
very
is
girl
like
dinner, though.
lemon bars and banana bread.
Oh my god! Why are we all so bad? It wasn't my dinner, but I was snacking on pretzels and hot cocoa.
Oh no!
Mine was Lunchables.
Lunchables is the best.
The chicken nuggets one.
That's
Yeah.
the
The
best.
chicken nuggets. What?
Yeah, I'm just eating cold chicken nuggets. And then there's like one well, and it's just ketchup.
Honestly, the chicken nugget one is the grossest because it's cold chicken nuggets.
It is gross. I don't know what overcame
Sound
me
good.
when I bought it.
Oh, that was disrespectful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bill. He finished it in front of his face too! Oh my gosh, that's so sad. I'm sorry, Trickster Boo. Lord, did you get it?
I sure did.
Yes! We did it!
Yay.
Yes, it's over! Okay, press the button. Yes.
Yeah.
Get us out. Yay! I'm so proud of us. It only took 2 tries. The first try doesn't count because that was an accident. Oh, we're in dialogue? Oh, okay.
Where's Alcin? Promise me a mate.
What? So, just a horny pig over there.
What? Wait, Tuck, it's not the time.
You know what? Actually, same. That's why I'm playing this game. Maybe he'll have mercy. Because I pet the pony.
Oh, I didn't see you. What is happening?
Oh my god, that
Still
hit!
pet the pony.
I was just trying to pet the pony. He's like, not today, not today. This is not a petting zoo, ma'am.
No mercy.
But I'm just hoping I happen upon a young, innocent tune. Who's ready to be tuned up? Hey, bud. You're perfect, bud. You ready to be helped? And those tentacles, Let's just say I have achievements in this game.
Oh my god.
I know you can date him.
I may have gotten an achievement for stuff.
It's an achievement, yeah. It's so silly looking at it too.
Alright, whenever y'all are set up.
Okay. I'm ready.
Alright,
I'm ready.
and attack. Oh, I killed it in one hit.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Alright, we're back. We have confirmed the chat is safe. Okay. The cats have had their late night snack. They're spoiled. They get fed twice a day and then a late night snack because otherwise my one who eats like crazy will throw up. So, whoop, let's go back. Okay, we completed day 1. If I remember, things can speed up, so we'll see how how long this takes. Alright, I'm awake. And in my school issue pajamas. Oh. Why? Nobody's wearing these uniforms. Oh, I know actually Zoople is. They're wearing them. Alright. Yep. Yeah, this is all the same. Kane giving me a uniform. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. And a text from Pom Pom. You want to go to school together. That means she likes me. Haha, yeah, I bet. It takes a while to put on all that grease paint every morning. Not them bringing up that she paints her face. Which, by the way, getting a smooth white face paint finish is rough. Oh, no, actually, this is just how I look. I stand there for a second just taking in how awkward I made things. Sorry. Pomni flashes me a grin. No, it's okay. I didn't even believe I looked like this the first time I came here. She heaves a tired sigh. At least you look relatively normal. I'm a purple rabbit. How is that normal? Relatively. Well, considering what I just said to her, I'll let it slide. We step out into the cool autumn morning. Oh, okay. This is also similar to the scene with Jax shivering. Talking about the spring uniforms. She tugs at her sailor uniform. I can't help but agree. My next stream could be tomorrow, depending. It's really up in the air, but it's Baldur's Gate 3. I play mostly every week with a group of 3 other ladies, but it's hit or miss as to when it happens. I don't know when my next Amazing Digital Circus stream will be, honestly. Because I'm not sure who else I'm gonna date. But I do want to start on my list another dating sim. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the name of it. I've been meaning to play it. The one with the clowns, the jesters. Because that's the new book talk thing, jesters. What is it called? I don't... With all the hot jester men. That's on my list as well. So regularly I play Baldur's Gate, and that's the next dating sim I'll be playing. I hope we don't have any outdoor PE classes. Just as I say that, we make our way inside the school. So, we have homeroom. I've never heard of a school curriculum like that. Is this place accredited? How am I going to explain that my entire school career is spent studying English in a boarding school? Oh well, there's always jobs for Japanese to English translators. Maybe that's my fate now. Before I know it, we're at homeroom. Thanks for walking me. Sometimes I walk to school with Ragatha, but with her duties as RA and class representative, she doesn't always have time to wait until I wake up. Oh no, my nose itches, but I can't rub it because the purple. I just washed these gloves. Oh, the itch. I'd like that, Jax. Oh, wait. Solution. Oh, gentle rubs. Oh, it itches. Okay. No purple came off. We're good. I also feel like... Are my teeth... They're still there. Dang, this stuff works pretty well. It's kind of terrifying. I don't know if I like the yellow teeth or not. Can you try Date Everything? I have played Date Everything. Okay. I streamed it for like 4 hours, and I wasn't the biggest fan, honestly. But it is on my list to play it again. I at least want to get through one playthrough. I've played a lot of dating sims on stream, and just a lot of games in general, dating sims. Please. I look over at Pomni, who seems just as confused as me. She motions a small shrug. You're in trouble. Hehehe. Yeah. That sounded important, Pomni. You should probably go. Pomni gives me one more look before getting up from her seat and exiting the classroom. I guess I'll meet up with her at lunch. So they really don't give you time with other they only really give you time with the character you pick in this game. I don't immediately see my gesture friend. Maybe she got a head start and is already searching the shelves. I walk all around the library, scanning section after section. Although I do want to try Date Everything again because I love all the voice actors in it. They have an amazing cast, for sure. People just from everywhere. Yes! Freak Circus, that is the one that's on my list because I see the TikToks and the cosplays all the time and I know I'll like it. So that is the next one on my list. Maybe I could, I don't know if I'm going to do a full cosplay because that's crazy, but I could definitely try to do the makeup for it one of the streams. No Pomni. I send her a message on my Wacky Watch and wait. And wait. I don't get a response. What happened to her? What did Kane do to her? Maybe she's still in the meeting with Kane. It's been over an hour since she went, though. And after a while, I leave the library and look around. Still nothing. And eventually, I see Zubul and Gangle out of the corner of my eyes, hauling some paint buckets in the art classroom and approaching them. Hey, you guys wouldn't happen to know where Pomni is, right? Pomni? Zubul shrugs. I haven't seen her. Wasn't she in the library yesterday around this time? Yeah, I was with her yesterday, you know, to help with the research and all. Sorry, Jax. She is... They. I do that every time because of the eyelashes. They have never said sorry to Jax. Gangle fiddles with her ribbon. Well, it's lunchtime. Maybe she's in the cafeteria. Yeah, I'll check there. Oh, yeah, if you've never played Freak Circus, you know, welcome to Tune In. I don't know much about it, just except for the character designs and that everybody simps Pierre. Or Piero, I think his name's Pierre. Oh, I spot the purple. It's bunny on bunny time. Hey, new kid, what you looking for? I'm looking for Pomni. Have you seen her? Jack stifles a laugh this pose. That didn't take long. Pom-Pom ditched you already? Excuse me? Pom-Pom? She didn't ditch me. I'm sure it's a misunderstanding. This is getting so confusing, telling which one's me and which one's Jack's. Jack shrugs. I haven't seen her. I was going to Kane's office. Maybe she's still meeting with him. Nope, I was just by Kane's office. She wasn't there. Oh. But she's totally didn't ditch you though, right? I glare at him and his sarcastic remarks. Later, newbie. And he strolls off. Maybe she went back to homeroom. I admit I'm running out of ideas. Alright, hunting for Pomni. Ow. Open the door, which looks like a school nurse's office. No, she's in the nurse's office. Why? Have you seen 2 minutes? That's not that long, so you just kind of saw the beginning of the game. I have a feeling I like it. I don't know. Some of my favorites are like, I really loved Mystic Messenger. That's a classic. And I've been a big fan of Love in Deep Space for a while, so those are some of my favorites. Jax, I'm so sorry I couldn't meet you in the library. Blooming Panic was fun too. I did that one on stream. And met a lot of cool people that were into that one. Pomni, oh my god, what happened? Are you okay? Oh yeah, don't worry about me. I just twisted my ankle. It's scary. Oh. I bet I won't be worried about it being scary. I think I'll be okay with that one, but I can understand if you're not into scary stuff. They definitely have the creepy look to them. Nurse Ming got me all patched up. Wait, did she say Ming? Was the nurse Ming? I'm glad she could treat you. Oh my gosh, it is Ming! It's Ming. Best cosplay at any screening if there's a Ming. Furthermore, if they're Nurse Ming. I'm not gonna have it done in time, but oh my gosh, is it Thomas? Yeah, Thomas. Thomas is on my list of cosplays to show up to. Something Amazing Digital Circus related and see how many people get it. You shouldn't assume I'm a woman just because I'm a nurse. Men can be nurses too, but they don't wear that hat. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Just know those assumptions can be really damaging to my reputation. Right, I'll be more careful next time. Seems like a sore spot. Nurse Ming turns to Pomni. Anyways, Pomni, if you're feeling better, you're good to go. Make sure you see Kane before you leave for the day to finish your treatments. Pomni gives a nod to Nurse Ming. I offer my hand to help Pomni off the medical bed, and she takes it and hops up, limping a bit on her way out. Can she even sprain her ankle in the circus? I hold on to her, supporting her as she leans on me. And you say it could be gross, but if you knew the kind of books I have read, we'll just leave it at that. I've probably heard and seen worse. The internet is a darned place. Alright, I figured she'll tell me if she wants me to stop, but that moment never comes. Oh, you're not spoiling it. It's fine. Just how did you twist your ankle? I definitely saw like a little bit of the one of the characters, the doctor's route, who I'm not really that interested in anyways. I don't think he's that popular. What happens with Principal Kane? Kane was asking me what I learned about the culture fair. So when I told him I didn't make progress, and then I went to get a book on the high shelf, and then I sprained my ankle. Oh no, Pomni. And I maybe fell and rolled my ankle. And she gives a nervous smile. You really could have hurt yourself. I know I must sound like her mother right now, but I can't believe my ears. I know. I should have been more careful. In my defense, it's not like we can actually die or anything. Huh? Yeah, it's another weird thing about the school. About the school. You can't die. But you can still feel pain, right? Well, yeah, I guess. Sorry, I don't want to harp on it. I'm glad you're okay, but next time, can you just wait for me to help you or something? I do wonder if they can actually feel pain, because sometimes the way they react in the circus is iffy on if they do. Oh no, your cat! Not the cat! Not the cat text. Yeah, I guess so. I laugh. What's so funny? I'm sorry. I guess it's just kind of surprising. I didn't expect this from you. Pomni puffs out her cheeks. It's more cute than intimidating. Listen, I'm not a kid. I can take care of myself. I look at her as she leans on me for support. Clearly. I can't help but stifle a grin. She sees what I'm insinuating and laughs along with me. Okay. I'll try not to make a habit of this. Let's go find Kane so he can fix me up. Didn't Nurse Ming fix you up? Kind of. That's only really because Kane can sometimes be difficult to find. He can just snap his fingers and I'll be like I never got hurt. Principal Kane really do that? I decide to ask her a more direct question. Oh no, not the spoilers in the chat. Don't tell me that. Yes. Is Kane God? What? She looks at me like I just grew a horn out of my head. No, definitely not. She's quiet for a moment. Well, I guess kind of. But not in the way you usually think of God. Ah! Okay, there we go. He just kind of has the all-powerful, control basically everything aspect of our lives, which is why we do our best to appease him. Wow. Not dark at all. So basically, yeah. Another awkward silence falls. I wonder why God would want to be principal of an academy. Your cat wants your food, help. That's when you go, no kitty! I didn't say that right at all. If you even knew that video meme, that would be an accomplishment. Pomni laughs. Hey Jax, do you want to walk to the dorms together again today? I do owe you for ghosting in... Oh, I think that's a typo. I do owe you for ghosting me in the library today. Yeah, I'd like that, Pomni. I'd like that, Pomni. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's the cherry blossom time. Yeah, I've been wondering that myself since I got here. My theory is Kane doesn't understand how seasons work, so it's always cherry blossom season. Which finally, this year in Japan, I got to see cherry blossom season. Woot woot. I shake my head. This school is so weird. You're telling me. We share a conspiratorial laugh. How long have you been going here? Do you say you're the new student? Honestly, not that long. Maybe a few weeks? Dang, has Pomni only been in the circus a few weeks at this point? Rough. A few weeks? Wow, you really are new. I never would have guessed. You seem really well adjusted. Can you yell, no cat, I am running with my compo? Running with my compa? I don't know what that means. Is that also a meme? I don't know. No cat, I am running with my compo. Oh, is that supposed to be computer? And he won't stop. You just gotta set him in your lap. Just in the lap. Usually if I just shoo mine away, they're good, so I don't know. Mine are easy. I have easy cats. It's only been a few weeks, but really doesn't feel a lot longer. You should have seen me when I first got here. It was rough. Really? She seems like such a natural. Yeah. She slides a hand across her neck and winces at her memory. I think you're actually doing way better than me. You just sort of take everything in a stride. It's like I've already played this game once before. I wasn't able to just accept how things are here. Her friendly smile is replaced by a nervous one. But this place wears you down, I guess. Damn. Sorry to hear that it wasn't easy for you at first. You got ham. He is chill now. Don't know if you're supposed to feed your cats ham. Makes you feel better. I'm glad you're here. She pauses, her eyes growing large and inquisitive as she looks up at me. I mean, you're the first person to show me the ropes. I guess you make all the weirdness and chaos feel normal. Feel like I can really talk to you. I'd say you're my first friend here. Pomni smiles, her natural gesture blush taking on a more intense hue. I know, it's funny, she can double blush. Thank you, I mean. She pauses. I also think you're cool. Hee hee. She averts her gaze from me as she confesses this. Yeah, we're getting into the funny bunny. This is my stop. She smiles nervously. Oh yeah. That felt like it went by so fast. Thanks for walking with me again today. Pomni doesn't go inside yet, her hands behind her back as she kicks playfully at the ground. Did you want to come in? AO3 territory. AO3 territory. If you're not doing anything else, that is, just for a spot of tea, right? I didn't have any plans besides maybe doing the homework. No worries, you know? Do you. Have a good, hopefully, long weekend and good time with your cats. Thanks for tuning in. And I hope you get to enjoy your screening of the final episode. Yay! And feel free to tune in anytime you want. Everything's saved onto the YouTube. Please stream at 7. Please, at 7? At 7? I don't know what that means, but I will stream again, and you're welcome to tune in anytime. Thank you so much for joining. It was nice talking to you. Pomni smiles, unlocking her door and leading the way in as I follow. Her room is similar to mine, however, with some more personality, like the red and blue. Oh my gosh, she has the old computer too. I know it isn't much, but I just got my bearings a little bit ago, so I'm still making it my own, you know? No way, it's great. I mean, you saw what I'm working with. Oh, at 7. I can't guarantee what time I stream, but I think if it's tomorrow, but sometime next week, my Baldur's Gate streams start at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and go until like 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But you never have to tune in live if you can't. They're always recorded, or you can just tune in when you can, you know? I need to find out if we're streaming tomorrow. I need to text them. Oh, Alaska time. What is Alaska time? I don't even know what time zone Alaska is. It's not Pacific. So it's 5 my time is probably around 7 or 8 your time, regardless. So hey, that's the time we normally stream Baldur's Gate. So what do you usually do once school is out for the day? For fun, I mean. She takes a seat on her bed and reflexively tucks her hair behind her ears. For a moment I wonder if she has any hair under her jester hat. Oh, that is a meme right there. But the thought is gone as quick as it enters my mind. Oh, well, she thinks. Sometimes me and Ragatha make dinner together in the lounge, or I study, do homework, stuff like that. Wait. 5 p.m. is 10 in Alaska? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys are 5 hours different? That's crazy. Dang. I thought it was only 3. That's rough. Time zones are rough, buddy. Sounds pretty normal. Geez, then it's 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. You were up at 4 a.m. right now? You need to go to bed. Get some sleep. Well, I do like to do something else. I call it scavenging. Scavenging. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. There's only like 2 places to go here. It's the school or the dorms and everything inside. That's really it. Sometimes if you ask Kane, he can spawn new stuff for you, and that's how a lot of us decorate our rooms. But sometimes when you look in the right places at the wrong times, you can find random stuff. Odd places, wrong times, what are you talking about? Pomni looks around as if this is very confidential information. Places we're not supposed to be, you know? I hate sleep. I like sleep just at the wrong time of day, so... yeah, sleeping's hard. But if it's 4 AM, you probably need it. And sleep hates me. Kudos. But look! Pomni reaches under a pillow before pulling out something small. Oh, she's got a Game Boy! Video game console sits in her palm. It looks old, vintage. This looks like one of the first handheld gaming systems I had. You broke into the school after hours? Yeah, it isn't, like, against the rules. No? She pauses uncertain. Well, probably, but Kame hasn't caught me yet. Don't tell anybody else either. Oh. See, she's not a full goody two-shoes. I feel like her path has not asked me as many questions as Jax's, though. It's been mostly just us talking. Definitely feels like we're getting closer. First time I did it, I was just bored and decided why not. It was kind of spooky, but then I found this in the auditorium under a seat. It's got some games on it, weird old ones, but... Pomni hits a switch on the old game console, and a chip-tug jingle plays as it powers on. The title of the game, Super Jumpy Bros, comes on the screen. Super Mario! That's ironic, because I posted my Princess Peach Mario version cosplay today on Insta. That's so funny. I look at the small jester girl, bewildered. You did not drink 7 Dr. Peppers, please. I hope not. I really hope not. That's how you die. I'm learning a lot about her. I guess I wasn't sure what to expect from Pomni when I first started talking to her. Did you find anything else scavenging? Oh, I can't see. Pomni's eyes brighten out the question. You want to see my collection? Oh, she got stars in her eyes. That's so cute. She goes to her closet and rummages through before pulling out a box, clutching a clown doll under her free arm. Not the Kaufmo doll. R.I.P. I didn't know what a Kaufmo is, but I don't ask as she sets the clown doll down. This is a Swiss Army knife I found in the cafeteria vending machine. That's disturbing. Oh! A Yoki mask right there. Ha! Kinda looks like Jax. She tosses each of these out of the closet, she announces them. And beef jerky. Not as impressive, but I guess it's something. They're not all treasures, but it's pretty fun just to see what you might find. You're pretty into this. I chuckle at her enthusiasm. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of being back home. I used to do little urban exploring in my free time. I even recorded it and posted online, not that anybody watched. Hey, nothing's more fun than making content that nobody sees, okay? Of course, the school isn't abandoned and it's much better shape than most buildings I used to explore, but it's something to stop the existential dread from setting in. She giggles nervously. I see. Kind of always wanted to go scavenging with a partner. But there's no way Ragatha would ever break into the school after hours, and I can't trust Jax to keep quiet about it. She looks up at me with big pinwheel eyes. Maybe you'd want to tag along with me sometimes? Yep, we're doing it. Yeah, don't... Your tummy hurts. Too much Dr. Pepper. Hey, at least it's not a monster. That would probably kill you. A monster or Red Bull. I really enjoy spending time with Pomni, and I'd like to keep spending time with her. I'm a little nervous of what's gonna happen in this urban exploration. What? Really? Yeah, it sounds fun. Besides, my room's so empty. I'll take anything I can find at this point. Alright, what do you think about tomorrow after school? I just noticed. I think the black eye... Oh, no, the black eyeshadow is on her eyes in the 3D version. Never mind. Or at least more excited, I guess. Well... Okay, yeah, sounds good. I give her a thumbs up. We're good. Just seeing her happy is enough for me to also get excited about it as well. Just as we settle into a comfortable silence, something or rather someone interrupts us. Hello, my little salted caramels. What are we up to today? Kane's voice sends Pomni on the defensive quickly, stowing her treasures behind her pillow. Her sneaky face. What if I was changing or something? Well, I don't think Jax would be in here if you were getting changed. Oh, really? This was about to be an AO3 scene here, Kane. You disturbed. Kane suddenly gets very close to me, breathing down my neck. After all, that's would go against our very strict PG rating. We all know it is PG-13 all up in the circus. His eyes seem so big, the dark pupils, infinite voids threaten to swallow my soul. Anyways, I'm just doing a quick routine inspection to make sure everyone is in tip-top shape. How are you finding your dorms, Pomni? Pomni looks around a bit confused. It's good. Great! And what about you, Jax? Now seems to be as good a time as any to let Kane know my feelings. I think it's a bit plain. I just wish I had something to give it more personality, you know. Plain? That's not good. We must fix this immediately. With a snap of his fingers, we're instantly in my dorm. I know. Oh no. No. Not the polka dots. What do you think? This has tons of personality. Tell me you love it. I just noticed he has the logo on his hat as well. Woo! Jeez, I look over and you say you gotta go to the bathroom and then you're back. Were you wearing a diaper or something? Like... I'm concerned. I'm glad to hear it, Jax. But would you look at the time? I need to get to bed. It's gonna be an early start tomorrow. That is atrocious. I don't want that to be my room. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. It glows at night. My Wacky Watch lights up with a message from Pomni. How's it going? He covered my room in glowing polka dots. Oh god. You have to be really specific with Kane, otherwise he just does stuff like that. Yeah, fair. I was hoping you'd get a mini fridge or something. A mini fridge for all that Dr. Pepper, eh? On my old job, they had a Red Bull mini fridge. It was dangerous. Thankfully, I only liked the tropical ones, which they had less of. Did you want to walk to school together tomorrow? Yes, let's do it. I feel a warmth in my chest. Pomni seems really cool and down to earth, and I find myself thinking about her and her odd hobbies. You know, exploring abandoned buildings is pretty fun. Ah, there's hair in my eyeball. Whew. She's cute. Despite the atrocious spots Kane filled my room with, I managed to fall asleep to these thoughts about the Jester girl. You know, I think Jax can take his gloves off, I'm just realizing. Because in the trippy scene in the one episode, he's not wearing gloves. Food for thought. Waking up the next day, I can't help but feel a bit of anxiety, knowing I'll be meeting Pomni soon. Welcome back. I spent some extra time fixing up my hair and trying to look extra nice. Fixing up my hair, you mean my ears? One day, maybe I'll do a Jax mask to do the authentic Jax. I just feel like they're so hard to pull off. They look extremely creepy at times. Even just the yellow teeth are becoming a little much for me that I'm wondering. Silence. And knock again. Pomni? Maybe she forgot about her arrangement and already left for school. It sounds out of character, but it could be possible. I I turned to walk away, accepting defeat when suddenly... Ah, yes, the toast. The classic anime toast. I overslept, she says between breaths. I'm sorry. She's panting heavily as if she just ran a marathon. Oh, don't worry about it, Pomni. Are you okay? I'm happy to be here. That's a very Kane thing to say. I have to get my alarm clock fixed. I'm always running late because of that thing, and I'm kind of a heavy sleeper. Well, I'm glad you're able to get ready fast enough. I was looking forward to walking with you again today. Pomni looks away. Oh, thanks. Me too. I was looking forward to it as well. She smiles at me awkwardly. And she really is adorable, of course. Alright. We're gonna find out about the Culture Fest. Blah, I swear, I'm gonna see that library in my nightmares. I laugh. Well, besides our part, are you excited for the cultural festival? I guess I'm excited for what everyone else is gonna do. And I hope Kane provides some decent food stands. That'd be nice. I think I'd like to try some takoyaki. Is a bee an animal, though? That's the question. I think a bee's an insect. But I guess close enough. Yeah, that's not too adventurous for you, is it? I tease her. No way, I could definitely eat takoyaki. That's not adventurous at all. Maybe something like... She thinks for a moment. Gator? Oh no, not gummy goo. Pomni's face blanches. I definitely couldn't eat gator. Ooh. How you feeling about episode 8 with being a Kane fan? I feel like that's doesn't necessarily need a spoiler warning, but for anybody who's worried about that, don't look at the chat for a second, I guess. I laugh at her sudden change. Well, a gator wouldn't think twice before eating you. Not gummy goo. Guess we'll have to see if Kane provided any at the festival. Maybe you can see who will eat the most adventurous food stands. Is that a challenge? Yeah, I think it is. I smirk. Well, hopefully, you know, I have a feeling we will see Kane again. I don't know, but I'm hoping. At least he has an epic song on his docket for now. We reach homeroom and we're so engrossed in a conversation we didn't notice how late we are. So we walk in mid-laughter. Oh, hello Jax and Pomni, you guys sure are early. I think you mean late, Kinger. The ragdoll offers us a smile. Hey guys, I think you probably just overslept. No worries, just try and be on time in the future, okay? Wow, oh, this is such a weird pose he does. He's like winking. Ah, my contacts! I'll take the blame. I'll take one for the Team Pomni. Again, Jax would never do this. Sorry, Kinger. I made Pomni stay back with me to get breakfast. It's my fault. I promise to be more prompt in the future. I'm earning the romance points. I try to focus on the lesson for the rest of the class, but I can't help my eyes from wandering to Pomni. She doesn't notice me watching her as she takes notes. Her hair catches the light just right when she looks picturesque. If I had any talent for art, I'd paint her. Kinger's lesson is background noise, and I barely hear the bell. Jax leans— oh no, okay, not me, Jax. Other Jax leans between our desks, causing me to jump out of my I can't speak that word. That word. Hey, Pom-Pom. Pom-Pom again? I love that nickname, though. You want to skip the library duty and help me pull a really funny prank? Is it gonna be another centipede in Ragatha's locker? I'm good, thank you. No, it's way funnier. Trust me. Don't be lame. Come on, new kid. Tell her. I almost want to see an interaction between the three of us. But Pomni doesn't look like she's having it. We're not going to risk losing out on her. Pomni gives me a grateful nod. You heard my study partner. Ugh, when did you become so uncool? Sorry, Jax. I'm the other Jax, and I'm stealing your Pomni. Jax glares at me before shrugging it off and sauntering out of the door. He's jealous. Pomni and I head out to the library, ready to attempt to find a clue, and maybe why Kane wants to hold one while we're at it. Hey Jax, before we get started, I figured we could maybe eat together. And she fidgets her fingers. You know, it might help us focus if we had some fuel in our tanks. She gives me a hopeful look. Sure, you want to hit up the cafeteria then? Well, actually... She averts her gaze from me before continuing. Oh, 6, 7... Yes? I might be old, but I'm not old enough to not know. I brought lunch today. She looks up at me. For both of us. The name Pretty Princess is so cute, by the way. She produces something she's been hiding behind her back. A pair of small boxes wrapped up with cutesy knots in a light blue striped napkin. I'm stunned by her considerate gesture, and I have to take a moment to collect my thoughts as my cheeks light up in a blush. I kinda messed up the first batch. She rushes and slows down before continuing. I decide to try again and figure it'd be wasteful to just throw out the first batch. I interrupt her before she can spiral further. Thanks, Pomni. I can't wait to try it. At least I know someone else is dunked in paint. Is dunked in paint? What is the... Don't give out your real name on the internet. If that even isn't. We take a seat at the tables in the center of the library. Pomni hands me a portion of lunch. This one is the better batch, especially not on this stream. Hold your name close. I almost let myself linger there for a few moments, but we can't afford to lose any time getting through lunch and research. Still, Pomni made a meal. For me. Oh my gosh, that's reminding me. The other day, my mom got a TikTok. Oh, have a good official night, Amy. I hope you're getting sleep. Oh yeah, but yeah, no, my mom, got a TikTok, and she was liking my videos, and it was like her full first and last name. And I don't think anybody else has that name out there, and I was just like, Mom, do not keep your full God-given name on TikTok. Take that off. Have a good night. Is this a litter box? It's potato curry. She gives me a toothy smile. That looks like something that was never meant to be eaten. There's an off smell that no curry I've ever eaten has. The color is a shade. That is not purple. That is brown. A bruised skin. And I can't determine what's supposed to be in this. I wouldn't even be able to puzzle potatoes has gone into it. Was this a good batch? As Pomni opens her lunchbox, my question is answered. It smells like dying fish wafting from her side, and the curry is an indescribable color. I think this food may violate the Geneva Convention. So did you try it yet? She gives me a sweet smile. Ugh. Not yet. Well, go on. Her eyes sparkle with excitement. This is the classic anime scenario right here. And that is how my teeth became yellow. my knuckles. What is with this game and all of the mush? There was mush spewing on Jack's throat, too. My body is telling me to throw this out, but I shove my fork in, and the curry overflows. It's like thick muck. And, I bring it to my lips and slide it in. Reminds me of when I was bullied as a kid, and the bullies made me put a frog in my mouth, both in terms of texture and taste. I try to make my throat muscle work as my mouth goes dry. The scent of curry drifts up from my mouth into my nose, making my eyes water. Pomni watches me, her sadistic smile twisted by my perception, as if she were a torturer and I her unfortunate victim. I try to remind myself that whatever she made, she didn't mean to make it, and it would make her really happy if I managed to choke this poison down. And I gulp it down. So, what do you think? If I played this as Jax, I'd say it's terrible. But we're trying to make you love me. Took me a while to get it just right. I nearly spent all night on it. Usually when me and Ragatha make dinner together, she does all the cooking, so I wanted to test what I've learned. Ooh. She smiles innocently. I'm so glad you like it. Maybe I should bring you lunch every day. No. No. Words are out of my mouth before I can stop them. What? Shoot. Gotta try to salvage this. That is, it's just so good. If I keep eating this, I won't be able to go back to cafeteria food. Pomni gives me a confused look, but smiles at the compliment anyways. Crisis averted. I'm glad she likes me enough to make me lunch. The thought of her working so hard for me fills my stomach with butterflies. But the idea of trying to swallow even another bite of the curry fills my stomach with a less generous feeling. I might have to see Nurse Ming after this. Alright, more books! And I'm helping her search. Every slight touch we make passing each other makes me feel tingly and anxious. When I catch her eyes, I look away, not wanting her to think I'm staring. So, Pomni, are you excited to do the thing tonight? I keep my voice low. It seems like she likes to keep her scavenging a secret. The thing? She looks at me a moment before remembering. Oh, the thing! She catches my drift and gives me a smile. Can we meet at the school entrance around 9 tonight? And I pause a moment and then realize I don't have any plans outside of spending time with her. You're the veteran here. I'll follow your lead. Well then, 9 it is. Ugh. You can repay my generous invitation by bringing enough snacks for both of us. What do you think we'll find? Search me. She shrugs, then grins at the pun. How about this? If you could choose something, what would you want to find? She pauses to think. Good question. Maybe a camera could be fun, like those old-timey ones. A Polaroid? Yes. Maybe we could get photos with all our friends, and if it's a Polaroid camera, you could hang them up in your room. That's like Jax's room. Maybe jazz it up a little bit? The idea sounds appealing. You think everyone would pose for a picture? I don't think they would fight me on it. I get along with pretty much everyone here. When I first got here, I was pretty scared, and I really struggled to get along with everyone. They all seemed like weird characters. But after you get to know them, you realize we're all in the same situation. We're all stuck at this weird school, and everyone just has their own coping mechanisms. You just have to learn how to deal with their quirks. So you're saying Jax isn't actually a jerk? Pomni laughs, giving me a playful shove. I just feel like you don't seem particularly close to anyone. Not that you don't get along with everyone, I guess, but just, you know. Not close like you are close with me after 2 days. I just hope you feel like there's someone you can lean on. And I hope that person is me. Still, I wonder if I give way too much. I look away and Pomni clutches her arm. Well, I mean, who knows? It might be early to tell, but I feel like I get really close with at least one person here. The double blush. She also averts her gaze. You could cut the tension in the air between us. Still, I do want to get close to her, so maybe if I tell her how I've been feeling, that would help. Pomni, Hey, look at this! She pulls a book out from the shelf. She turns to show me the cover. How to Throw a Culture Fair. She jumps in excitement. We finally found a book about culture fairs! Finally, after like 10 days. More like 3. Open it. Pomni lifts the cover of the book and skims a bit before she reads out loud. Alright, so... She takes a deep breath, licking her finger as she turns the first page. Culture festivals in Japan are annually open day events held by most schools. We all know this. Any anime watcher knows this. Pomni and I blink at each other. So, mystery solved? What do we do next? Couldn't we have just asked Gangle and saved all the time on this research? I guess then we wouldn't have quality time. Bell rings, signaling the start of afternoon classes. We can do that tomorrow, though. Pomni smiles at me. We both pack our bags to get ready to head home for the day. Do you want to walk home together again? Thought you'd never ask. Alright. So I'm struggling to focus, watching the clock, and the bell rings. Make a pit stop at my locker and see the familiar menacing grin of a jealous purple rabbit. Well, 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 somebody's in a rush. Got a hot date or something? His smug grin splits his rabbit face. Yes, I do, sir. Yeah, I'm going on a date with... Wait a second. I mean, I'm meeting up with Pomni. That was weird. As I try to push past Jax, he moves to continue blocking my path. Yeah, you and Pomni have been pretty much inseparable after you showed up. She seems to genuinely like you. It's actually pretty sweet. Thanks? I bet she'd feel pretty betrayed if you didn't show up to that thing tonight. No, you don't. What thing? Jax rolls his eyes, but instead of responding, he shoves me. Not in the locker! No! I knew I was going in the locker. Jax! How dare you Jax me? Let me out! I peer through the slits in my locker and the wall seems to close in around me. Jax? All I can do is bang against the door, screaming my lungs out as I try to escape this hell. There's no way Jax knew I was claustrophobic when he pushed me into the locker. Oh, that's rough, being claustrophobic. Somebody? Anybody? My own voice is sluggish in my ears, and it really seems to stretch out before the world goes dark like a snuffed candle. No, am I gonna miss my date with Pomni? The lights do eventually come back on. Everything's still dark. I wave my hand in front of my face and register no movement at all. The only way I know I'm awake is the dull ache in the back of my head and the heat of my breath in my locker. No, that's rough. I bang the door. Pomni? Pomni, is that you? Jax? Her voice is like an inch. So the multi-Jax thing is so confusing. I should have just used my name. Her voice is like an angelic chorus piercing through the Stygian darkness of my locker interior. Pomni, I'm in the locker. I rock back and forth in my locker, slamming my body against the door to help her locate me. Okay, calm down. What's the combination? 69, 42, 57. No, 67. The click that feels heaven sent. The locker door opens before I can think. I fall forward, wrapping Pomni in my arms. Oh well, Jax opened the door for our romantic moment. How did... Jax, he shoved me in here. Only now do I realize how tight I'm holding Pomni. Embarrassed, I jump back, almost slamming myself backwards into my locker again. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. It's fine, don't worry about it. She mercifully interrupts me before I can stumble over my words any further. My response comes out in a rush. Pomni, I'm so sorry, I was headed back and then the locker and I got stuck and... I search for words but find none. I'm sorry, you must think I'm a bad friend. Pomni rubs her arm. Well, I mean, I was pretty disappointed, but I thought maybe something weird or you just forgot about me. Her face falls a bit as she trails off and my heart begins to break. I couldn't ever forget about you, Pom-Pom. Sparks return to her eyes as she smiles up at me. I was just stuck in that stupid locker. I think I passed out there for a few hours. You passed out? Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. I'm really claustrophobic and Pomni cuts me off. It's okay, Jax. I should have just assumed you forgot about me. I'm sorry you got stuck in your locker. Speaking of, what time even is it? It is almost midnight. Pomni looks down at her wacky watch. Well, in your time it's 9:45 p.m. Guess I was out for a long time then. Do you still want to do some scavenging? Yeah, I'm feeling better now that you're here, so let's do some exploring. We still get our date. Other Jacks can't cockblock us. Yeah. Cool. She hands me a flashlight and gives me a cautious smile. I brought a flashlight for you, so let's go see if there's anything good tonight. She starts down the nearest hallway and I follow her closely. Just being next to her is pretty comforting. The shadows seem to loom from every corner around me. I'm glad for Pomni's company in more ways than one as we explore the spooky, empty school. Where should we go first? Ooh. I want to go to the art classroom. The art classroom's dimly lit by the moon seeping through the windows. This must be where Gangle and Zubul have been doing most of their art for the culture festival. Gangle and Zubul are an interesting pair, huh? Apparently, when they got here, they weren't that close, but I guess being at the school really brought them together. Pomni pulls open a drawer as she continues. Honestly, it's good for both of them. Zubul's just kind of a loner who avoided everyone at first, and Gangle spent a lot more time around Jax. I shudder at the thought. I at least have enough of a backbone to stand up for myself sometimes. I can't imagine what somebody like Gangle would go through under Jax's torment. I check under a table supporting a few canvases that lean against a window. Nothing here. I guess that makes them a good team then. Woo. Ah, water. I'm like, there's no yellow in there, right? Gangle has someone normal to talk to, and Zubul has a reason to show up to school every day. Yeah, they're so cute. A few open tubes of paint and some pencils scatter across the shelves with nothing that really qualifies as epic loot. Do you think they're, you know, more than friends? Pomni grins at me, cocking an eyebrow. I didn't know you were such a gossip, Jax. She giggles. Find anything yet? I shake my head. Where next? Oh, so we get to go to all of them. Maybe a homeroom? Go to the place we go every morning, our homeroom. Everything is exactly as we left it at the end of the day. Yeah, this one would be boring. I'll check the lockers, you check the desks. Except we're stealing. Alright. I nod, though it feels weird to rummage through desks of my classmates. I'll check the lockers, you check the desks. Wait, oh, I went back for some reason. What they don't know won't hurt them, I guess. I start with the desk in the back corner by the window where Zubul usually sits. No, we want to steal out of Jack's desk because he deserves nothing but a few pencils arranged in neat row. As I take a closer look and notice a fine cone of dust on them. Guess Zubul doesn't bother to take notes during class. Fair. The next desk over is Gangle's. Unlike Zubul, the inside is more chaotic, and there's even a handful of sketches that have been jammed inside. I take a look at it, and a lot of these people have really familiar looking faces, but their proportions are just ridiculous. Is that Pomni with the... What is Pomni with? I shut the desk before I can see anything even more disturbing. The next closest desk is Jax's desk, that usually moves around to be closer to his latest victim. Nothing out of the ordinary in the rabbit's desk, a set of used pencils and a notebook with a carrot on it. Part of me wants to get revenge and prank him, but I don't have anything on me to set up a prank, so I'll leave the desk as I found it. Ragatha's desk is the only one left. It's neat and organized, and pencils and erasers tucked neatly away. There's a notebook, a student handbook, and a cute book with a paisley pattern on it, and a small lock. Is this a diary? You're not gonna try to read Ragatha's diary, are you? I nearly leap out of my skin at the surprise. How did she sneak up on me like that? No, I would never. Pomni laughs. Kidding, just kidding. I know you wouldn't do something like that. And she mutters under her breath. Besides, it's pretty boring anyways. Pomni! You read Ragatha's diary. You a bad bitch. She's reading Ragatha's diary. I checked inside to make sure it wasn't a disgusting piece of loot. But it's just a lot of writing about ways Jax got on her nerves. He features pretty heavily in there. That's kind of weird. And also a lot of venting, but she takes on a lot, being the RA and the class rep. So it's pretty easy for the small stuff to get under her skin. I think sometimes she's so worried about what everyone else thinks of her that she forgets to take care of herself. I mean, the last time I told her to be honest, she kind of blew up at Jax. And then me when I told her she was being harsh, and she hasn't really ever come out of her shell since. Aww. Before you and I hung out, I was probably the closest to Ragatha. She just seemed so lonely. I even moved from the back of the class to sit next to her. She gets quiet. Nobody deserves to feel like they're alone or that nobody cares about them. She seems to sink into herself for a moment, and I put a hand on her shoulder and she gives me a tired smile. There's nothing here, let's go. We still haven't checked our desk. Your desk. Ooh. The nose itch again. Ooh. Okay, that time some purple came off. Oh, I really hope my purple face actually shows up in pictures. I just look like I... Okay, it kind of shows here. It is really purple, I promise. Something about this shade of purple, man. I protest. I checked it already. She says, blushing fiercely. You did? If you say so. I grin. You're hiding your own diary in there? Pomni smirks back at me. Even if I was, I wouldn't tell you. She pauses a moment. Also, please don't tell Ragatha I read her diary. I make a zipping motion across my lips and imagine fastening an imaginary lock and pantomiming throwing the key away. Okay. Next should be the library. It's pretty big. You think you're up to it? Yup. I give her an exaggerated thumbs up. This isn't too different from looking for a culture festival book, except this time I'm looking for something actually interesting. I'm pretty familiar with the layout of the library at this point. Hey, Ben, don't... Pomni! This is a PG game, Pomni. If I get out your shoulders, like, oh, that's what she meant. I could check the upper shelves. Oh, right, yeah. Don't know what I thought she meant by that. Still, I'm steel myself for the task ahead. Time to lock in. Woo! Let's do this. In sync. I kneel down so Pomni can hoist herself onto my shoulders. She's light, so keeping my balance isn't too difficult. Pomni's legs are warm on either side of my face. I'm thankful for the small mercy that she can't see my face as a blush rises to both of my cheeks. This is such a departure from a couple days ago when she didn't want me to lift her. She must trust me much more. I have to focus. Move as one, searching each shelf thoroughly. Nothing up here. You see anything down there? No. We move to the next shelf, but Pomni begins to teeter atop my shoulders, almost losing balance. She grasps my hair to steady herself. Ow. You mean my ears? I hold her legs even tighter to steady her, which makes me blush harder. I feel like there are heat lamps on either side of my face, and I can hear my own heartbeat. Careful, Pomni. It's not like being or cane can fix you up. I offer a weak laugh that barely sounds like a laugh, and my heart is still beating out of my chest. I'll be careful, Jax. Tee-hee-hee. She chuckles. I was right. Then I see it. Something small wedged between a pair of books. Pomni, I see something. I go for it, forgetting Pomni for a moment. Huh? Wait. She can't steady herself in time. My reflexes take over. I manage to catch her in my arms. MC is so creepy looking. Her panic expression shifts to one of surprise at the catch. Our eyes meet as I hold her in my arms. Jax! I realize I've been holding her for maybe a little too long without saying anything. I can't hold back a furious blush as I meet her gaze. Don't worry, Pomni, I'll always be here to catch you. Yep, we're gonna do the stereotypical answer, right? Pomni blushes as I let her down from my arms, returning her safely to the ground. Geez, Jax, you're such romantic. Anyways, let's see what you got. I pry 2 books apart, pulling out something that's caught the light when we searched earlier. Looks like some sort of old compact MP3 player. No screen, just a jack for headphones and a play and pause and next button. I've actually never seen one of those in person. No way, you think it has music on it? I guess it could do... You have headphones for it? Pomni thinks for a moment before motioning for me to wait a sec, and disappears into the depths of the library, returning with headphones. Snag these from the librarian's desk, let's listen. It's a pair of black wired earbuds. I take the right and she takes the left, and we sit close to each other, the wire tether keeping us close to one another. I fidget with the music player and find the play button. As I hit the play button, a melody begins to crackle through the earphones. Ah, so there is music on it. Yeah, wow. Whatever is playing now sounds like some song from the 80s, definitely before my time. We passed some time together listening to the music on the compact MP3 player. Do you recognize this one? Nah, skip it. She hits next and the song sounds like some sort of slow piano song. The lyrics are about love and loss in some sort of hotel. Hotel California? Melody is nice. This one's pretty good. Yeah. Pomni closes her eyes and rests her head on my shoulder. My heart leaps out of my chest in excitement. Part of me wants to cuddle her or make a move, but discretion wins over and I decide to just savor the closeness of the moment. Hey, Pom-Pom. She quiets a moment, then responds, Hmm? I sit for a moment wrestling with my feelings, but the moment feels so right. I swallow. Oh, I swallow. Has my mouth always been this dry? I like you. I like you. I hold my breath for a moment, waiting for anything. Rejection, laughter, maybe even a return confession. Instead, there's silence. She's fallen asleep. Dun dun dun. Pomni's breaths are lighter, and I hear a slight snoring. She fell asleep. I chuckle at my rotten luck, but let her nap on me for a while. And doze off. Oh, she's got the little Z's above her head. How cute. I pause the music, which still plays softly in our ears, and lightly shake Pomni. Psst, Pomni, we should probably get back to the dorms. She offers a groan of protest, but I shake her a bit and she nods, getting up to follow me out of the library. When we get back to our dorms, I try to hand her the music player, but she shakes her head and closes my fists over it. She's given it to me. This was your find, you keep it. Besides, maybe I'd like to listen to it with you more sometime. Oh, sly. See you soon. She calls back to me, waving at me before she enters her own dorm. Oh, okay, I'm in a daze as I enter my own dorm, mind reeling at the day, or rather the night's events. I know I don't have much time until I have to start getting ready for the day. Oh, we're only day 3. It's 5 days, right? Okay, I gotta speed this one up. I think I did oh, actually, my stream's only been going like... 2 hours. And I think I did the other one in about 3 before. So we'll try to boat through it a little quicker. Hope nobody gets on my case about my wrinkly uniform. We're just gonna summarize the words and people can read them themselves too. Pomni's there to greet me and I yawn. Morning, Pom-Pom. And I shake my head. Pomni's on time. Hey, what are you looking at me surprised? This is just the first time I've seen you on time to anything. Pomni rolls her eyes. Come on, it's not that bad. And I yawn before I can muster a response. How did your hair get that messed up from sleeping only a few hours? I don't have hair. I have ears. Whatever. Well, I guess I have hair in this cosplay, so. I look away, heat rising to my cheeks. I opt to change the subject. You want to listen to music on the way in? Pomni's eyes gleam. It's so cute. Such a cute pose. We share the earbuds we swiped from the library yesterday as we listen to more old music. We take turns guessing at artists I'm pretty sure neither of us have heard before. When we do finally get in, we take our earbuds and I wrap the cord around the player before putting it in my pocket. Pomni? Yeah? How long have we been listening to that thing between yesterday and today? Pomni shrugs. I don't know, a few hours? Right, but do you remember any of the songs repeating? Ooh. She stops on the stairs to think a minute. No, that's weird, right? Guess it must have a lot of storage on it. Our conversations end just as we arrive at homeroom. Oh, the Jax pose. Ugh. Purple Rabbit and our class rep are somehow already fighting by the time we step inside. Oh, the nose itch again too. Why is my face always itch whenever I have purple on? Oh, hi again. Welcome back. Hope you have a good night too. Welcome back and then goodbye again. Have a good night. Give it back, I know you took it. Jax rolls his eyes. I don't know what you're talking about. What happened? My diary! No, not her diary. We definitely didn't take it. It's missing from my desk and I know. She points at the purple rabbit who's staring back with a bored look. That Jax took it. Pomni and I exchange a look. Pomni begins to search her own desk. Wait, mine's missing too. Guess she's lying about not having a diary last night, but the fact that it's actually missing seems more important right now. Are you serious, Jax? Stealing girls' diaries? I can't even believe I'm saying this, but surely you're better than that. Jack's eyes go wide as he faces down the disapproving stares of his classmates. What are you talking about? I didn't steal anything. Come on, Jax. Nobody else would do this. Just give the diaries back. Jax face palms with an annoyed groan. I told you already, I don't have them. He takes an exaggerated pause between each word as he casts a spiteful glare at his accusers. And don't force yourself to stay up if you can sleep, that's what I say. Oh my god, why do her eyes look cross-eyed there? You okay, Pomni? She doesn't respond. Earth to Pomni, anyone there? Nothing. The other students continue to argue and accuse Jax. When the bell finally does ring, Jax takes the opportunity to head out of class without a word. Jax, get back here! I'm not done! I stand up. Don't worry, Ragatha. I'll get the diaries back. Will I? Oh, okay, Jax. I really need it back. Okay, wrong Jax. She clutches her hair in anxiety and frustration. Yeah, I feel you on the insomnia. I feel like... Yeah, that's a... You know you're a gamer at heart if you have insomnia, right? What would we even do with all those diaries? Pomni shakes her head. I don't want to know. I just want to get them back as soon as possible. I promise we will. I say, giving her a genuine look. She meets my gaze and blushes a bit. Thanks, Jax. But if you can, don't yell. Don't yell. Oh, is my mic too loud? So I can pull it back a little bit. Usually it comes in too soft, so I have to talk loud. Pomni and I spend some time organizing our thoughts and developing a plan. I think the best thing to do is tell Kane. Maybe he can just... She shrugs. Snap them back or something? We make our way to Principal Kane's office as well, opening the door, and we're greeted by Bubble sitting in front of a computer. The occasional noise of typing on the keyboard comes from the computer as Bubble stares at the screen with an intense expression. Wait, how can Bubble type? Hey Bubble, we need to talk to... That one egg was 40 eggs? What? Bubble shakes their head then addresses us. Sorry, let me check the principal's schedule. You give us an enthusiastic smile, and there's a few moments of awkward eye contact as we wait for Bubble to do that. How about next month? Next month? Principal Kane pokes his head out his office. Hey, Bubble, reschedule my 2 o'clock. Pomni and I have changed a glance before speed walking right past Bubble into Kane's office. Stop that. You crazy kids. Oh, I love Bubble. As we step inside, Kane is on the phone. Also, love Bubble cosplays. They're so cute and creative. What, you can call me that. I'll tell your manager. Oh, you're a Harvard graduate? Then you should definitely know better than to call a customer that. You have a casserole in the oven? Oh, okay. Bye-bye, Schnookums. Who could that have been? Pomni, Jax, the 2 people I least expect to see between my meetings. How is working on the cultural festival going? Do you know what it is yet? He leans in holding a hand to his side. Well, I would say mouth, but his head is a giant mouth, so he's just sort of used one oversized hand to hold his face. Bubble can type from magic. Can you tell me what a culture fair is? Pomni sits back and nods nervously. Alright, so we are going to discuss the diary, because we are trying to speed these things up, because we want to finish the stream by 3 hours. So only have time for official culture fair business. It technically is culture fair business. Ragatha has all of her notes in her personal notebook. So if she doesn't get it back, there might not be a culture fair. What? No culture fair? No explosions? Where do you think it went? Jax maybe could have possibly taken them? Kane immediately takes interest. That lovable rapscallion will have to. His wacky watch makes a terrible cacophony, several animal noises screeching out and springing. Oh, and springs go flying, okay. Good luck, you two. I'm sure you'll find Jax and work something out. Can't you just, I don't know, snap and bring Ragatha's notebook back? No time. Good luck with Jax. He snaps it before we can complain. We're teleported to the school rooftop. Jax is standing there, his back to us. It is the Jax face-off. Have a good night, for real, maybe. Wait, how did he... Jax turns around. How did you... Pomni cuts in before confusion can take hold. Jax, look, I know you think it was a really funny prank to take everyone's diaries, but just give them back. She gives him a meaningful look. I have some really personal thoughts in there. This is really not cool. Jax pinches where his nose would be if he were a person with an angry sigh. This again, for the last time. I didn't take your dumb diary. He turns to me. Jax, come on. Do you really think I did? Well... maybe? Maybe I'll be nice to Jax. Gotta be nice to my fellow Jaxes. You don't? I mean, why would Jax lie and not take the credit? He'd get a way bigger response from you guys if he just admitted to having them and refused to give them back. But who but Jax would take them? Hey. He gives her an exasperated look. Just to leave me out of this. We need to investigate everyone equally, not just Jax. Pomni nods reluctantly. Who should we question first? Gangle and Zubul! There are 2 focus putting on the finishing touches, so look up. I thought Jax stole them. Go ahead, I guess. Pomni turns to face Zubul. Zubul, how did your morning go? Did you see anything out of the ordinary? Zubul shrugs. I got up early today. Gangle and I had a lot of art to finish, so we agreed to meet up before class. We went to school and came right here. That's right! Gangle pipes up. Just worked all morning and went to homeroom together, nothing else! Wait a moment. You didn't leave? At all? You here all morning? Well, at one point we had to move a big art piece to the courtroom. So Gangle offered to go talk to Kinger to help out. So that means you were in homeroom in the early morning. Early morning, right, Gangle? Gangle looks away and fidgets with her hands. Oh no! Huh? Oh yeah, haha, I guess I forgot. So Gangle came back with Kinger to help you move the art piece. Zubul shrugs again. Yeah, after a bit I almost left to see if she got lost, but she came back just as I was about to leave. I nod. Something smells fishy and it isn't sushi. Gangle brought to the art room. Oh, haha, yeah, that sure was silly of you to worry about me. She trails off. The worst possible time, the door to the art room bursts open and Jack strides in, bearing down on Gangle. It was you! You stole the diaries and pinned it on me. Ah! She throws her ribbon's arms in the air, running around the art room as Jack chases her with violent intent. Pomni steps in front of Jack, stopping him short. Jack, stop! We don't even know if Gangle did anything wrong yet. Oh, but you're happy to accuse me when the diaries go missing. He frowns. All we know is Gangle was there early. And spent a lot of time there. Before anyone else was there. Pomni trails off. The case for Gangle's innocence is falling apart in real time. I turn to Gangle, who's shrinking in on herself at the corner of the art room. As if we needed even more chaos in here, Ragatha walks into the art room door, still ajar from Jax's dramatic entrance. I heard a loud noise and yelling. What's going on in here? Jax turns to her. Ask the diary thief. He points an accusing finger at Gangle. Jax, you can't just bully Gangle like that. Come on, Gangle. Tell him it isn't true. I hear a sound like porcelain cracking as Gangle flinches away again. He's lying, right, Gangle? Ragatha's face begins to fall. Gangle's comedy mask breaks in two, falling to the floor. Tears already on the edge of the tragedy mask as she curls up in the corner, the very image of misery and guilt. No, Ragatha, he's right, not Gangle. Jax looms over Gangle with a cruel, smug grin. I knew it. Jax does predict a lot. All of you owe me an apology right now. Zubul scoffs. Like I said, Zubul, they would not apologize to Jax. That'll be the day. I'm still in shock, but Pomni takes the lead, turning to Gangle. Why, Gangle? She's on the edge of tears. I needed material. I knew that was why. I didn't say, but for her fanfic. She throws up her ribbons and surrenders. She starts to sob. Fanfic, what the? I need more ideas, some inspiration, and I was hoping I could find some juicy material in them. You all probably hate me now, though. She turns away from us. While I don't think hatred would be a wholly inappropriate response at this time, it's hard not to pity her. Ragatha sighs. Not Ragatha saying, next time she'll tell you something spicy. Oh my gosh. Ragatha gives a confused but encouraging smile. I'm sorry, everyone. We all spend some more time reassuring Gangle, except for Jax, who can't stop rolling his eyes and telling us we still owe him an apology. I don't even really get anything interesting out of them anyways. Well, except... A sly smile crosses Gangle's mask. Pomni thinks you're really cute, Jax. Hehehe, oh, I know. I knew it. I clap my hands to my mouth as Pomni glares at Gangle. But other than that, it was nothing. I'm really sorry, guys. As she finishes giving back the diary to Ragatha and Pomni, one still remains in her hand. She freezes. A black book. None of us recognize it, and for a moment I think it's just a random book until I turn to see Jax Blanche. No, Jax has a diary. How did you? That was in my dorm, Gangle. He begins to make his way towards her. You're dead. Gangle lets out a wail as she begins to run away, but Ragatha stands up and blocks him. Move, Ragatha. Don't move, Ragatha! Shut up, Gangle. He won't hurt you. He thinks you're too soft and huggable and... Shut up, Gangle! Not his diary. Ragatha and Jax both blush, but Jax backs away from Ragatha and affording Gangle some degree of safety. Not the bunny doll ship happening. Gangle takes advantage of the opening to flee the room. Gangle? Hey! He chases after her, followed closely by Zubul. Thank God I got my diary, Jax. I really needed my notes on the culture fair. We all pause a moment as we realize her Freudian slip. Her face goes beet red. I mean, meant back. Got my diary back. Ah! She pounds her head with her own fist as she flees the room. Speaking of crushes, I turn to face Pomni. You think I'm cute? IOL. Her face turns from white to red. That is a mummer I'd just like to say. As Pomni stumbles over her words, Kane bursts out of thin air. Excellent work, my little investigators. Looks like you found the magic diary and got the culture fair back on track. Magic diaries? We're showered by confetti coating the floor in a mess of colorful paper. I shake my head and small pieces of confetti come raining down like multicolored dandruff. As a reward, I'm going to send you two on a vacation to a location of your own choosing. Wow, seriously, anywhere? What do we pick? Well, you led the investigation, Pomni. You can pick. Oh, come on. I can't think of anything right now. Better not be a mall. Fudge dimension. He says the words fudge dimension in a deep tone with a heavy reverb, but how does he do that? Clock appears and begins counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Amusement park, amusement park. You want to go to an amusement park? Yes. Amusement park dates are the best. Good pick, Pomni. She shouts out just in the nick of time. Kane snaps his fingers. Your wish is my command, and you get to go to Bubble World! Oh my god. He claps his hand and a glowing right portal appears behind. The faint outline of various roller coasters and the sounds of general merriment emulate from it. Oh wow. Let's go, Pomni. What? Right now? Not even dressed for an amusement park, though. What does that even mean? Still, some time to get ready would be nice. I turn to Kane. Can we go to our dorms and get ready first? Kane considers it a moment before nodding. Alright, be back within the hour, you two. Pomni nods before giving me a grateful smile. We head back together. Alright, I think we've made it to the last night. We have 30 minutes to get there. We can do it. Oh yeah, I only have my school clothes. Same thing happened when I was dating Jax. Woo! Alright. We got Pomni in the bag. Hey Jax, what's going on with you? Zubul strolls past, stopping in front of my dorm to make conversation. Hey Zubul, I'm going to the amusement park that Principal Kane just opened. I think he called it Bubble World. Bubble World. I shrug. Principal Kane made it up. I guess he can just call it whatever he wants. Zubul nods. Maybe I should take Gangle there sometime, if she's brave enough to ride any of the rides with me. Oh, like a date? Zubul looks away, blushing. What? No, like a normal hangout, Jax. They give me a look, but they're protesting so much that I'm pretty sure I guessed Zubul's intentions correctly. Sure. Zubul turns to me. Why are you going anyways? Are you going on a date? If they could smirk, they'd be doing it right now. Their accusations make me blush. Well, I don't know. I'm going with another person, but we aren't, you know. I didn't ask the other person on a date, you know, just like hanging out with. With Pomni? They lean in my face. How did you know? I mean, you know, it could be her, I guess. Zubul rolls their eyes. Real subtle, Jax, but she's been stuck by your side almost since you first showed up. Has she? Zubul rolls their eyes again, then nods before looking at what I'm wearing. Are you seriously wearing that on your date? I blush furiously. It's not like I want to, but I mean, I've been looking around my dorm and all I can find are spare school uniforms. I don't even know where to get an outfit at this time of day. Zubul puts a finger on their chin. Hold that thought. Let me check my dorm. What? You can't go on a date dressed like that. And besides, I owe you some sort of thanks for getting everything sorted out with the diaries. That's not really... Shut up. I'll be back in a bit with something else for you. Zubul departs to their dorm. When they get back, they have a leather jacket, dark jeans, and a plain white tee folded up over their arm. It's not much, but this is what I have that will probably fit you. Thanks so much, Zubul. Don't mention it. Ah, gotta love Zoobs. Wearing my new clothes, I walk to the portal Kane opens to Bubble World. I apparently got there before Pomni. Even though neither of us called this a date, I can't help but feel myself getting anxious as I wait for her. Ooh, itchin'. It's in the purple. Gotta keep it intact because I'm doing my TikToks after this and my photos. Because this is my first time wearing this outfit. Oh, she looks so cute. Pomni decided to dress up for the occasion too, which makes me feel a little happy. And a little more confident she might feel the same way I feel about her. You look great. She looks me up and down while I try to conceal a blush. I really like your outfit too, Pomni. Ready to go in? Pomni nods enthusiastically. Yep. The moment we entered the portal, we're bombarded with sights and sounds. Signs advertising various attractions sitting among the blah 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 blah. Roller coasters, tunes. There's a lot of rides here, some game stands, she says, picking up a park map and pointing in various areas. And oh, look, a Ferris wheel. We're gonna make out in the Ferris wheel. Wait, was there a Ferris wheel with the Jax one? Why am I getting flashbacks? But I thought we went to a mall. She says the last one with a little excitement. What should we do? She looks up at me smiling. Roller coasters. Star Killer, it boasts some intimidating lift hills and drops, few loops, and even a short period of track where the cars are supposed to go upside down. Pomni jitters a bit as we approach the queue line. How do you think that drop is? Yeah, I said, barely hearing the question. You nervous? Maybe, I say before regaining my composure, but I can do this for you. And I give her a thumbs up. She chuckles and gives me a smile. Well, if it gets too intense for you, you can always hold my hand. Yeah, we got this. We got this. I blush at the proposal. There's no line. We breeze through the queue like that ever happens at an amusement park. Board the rides and their restraints lower themselves, making sure to take a seat next to one another. I let Pomni talk me into sitting in the front car despite my better judgment. And I grip her hand before we ride. You're gonna be okay. This is gonna be fun. She reassures me. Kane's pre-recorded voice booms from the speakers. For your safety, please keep your claws, hands, arms, tails, ribbons, various appendages inside the coaster. Now get ready for blast off of Star Killer, rated for 900 G's of force. Surely the number can't be right. That would kill anyone who wrote it. I have a moment to ponder this before the culture train is launched forward up the first hill. Oh my gosh. On the second drop, I managed to scream. As we plunge through 2 consecutive loops in an inline roll, I barely keep my lunch down. Finally, we reach the safety of the station. Thank you for riding the Star Killer. As a reminder, Bubble World claims no liability for upset stomach, soiled pants, or lost limbs. What was the last one? Oh my god, she's got little spiky teeth. That was so fun. Come on, Jax, let's do it again. Huh? I manage weakly, putting on a fragile smile. I let Pomni talk me into riding that coaster 3 more times before my stomach can take no more. We ride a few other rides like the Extinct Event, the Flying Dutchman, and Friar Deep. I learn quickly Pomni is a connoisseur of thrill rides, as she regales me with the precise technical names of each gut-churning spin and turn we go through during the ride. The only one I enjoy is one we only ride once, the Dino Coaster Jr., which Pomni, the kid ride, which Pomni insists is kind of lame and typically for kids. Welcome, Billy. Oh, well, I liked it. As we go on the extinction event for a second time, Pomni turns to me. Making a face when we go past the camera. Make a face when we go past the camera. I want to get a picture so we can always remember together. I nod, trying to marshal my strength, but after the first drop, I'm a screaming mess and any hope of putting on a brave face for the camera is lost. Pomni tugs me by the arm as the ride finished. Come on, let's look at the picture. She leads me to the photo booth before putting a hand over her mouth. Actually, honestly, Pomni is me on a roller coaster trying to make the cute poses. My face is contorted in an expression of fear as if someone just told me I was gonna die before the coaster arrived at the station. Even so, I can't deny that my expression is kind of funny and I want to remember this day too, so I nod. Yeah, let's get this picture. It may have felt like each coaster was going to be the death of me. But just seeing how happy this made Pomni, I would do it over and over again in a heartbeat. I step up to the counter and pay for the photo, handing it to Pomni. She looks up at me and grinning from ear to ear. Dusk comes before either of us are ready. Time flies by as we eat fried food, try and mostly fail carny games, and Pomni talks me into trying various death-defying thrill rides. You know, I need to go back to a classic carnival. It's been a while. She tugs me towards the Ferris wheel. Oh yeah! We're about to get into the PG-AO3 moment. I let her pull me along the route to the Ferris wheel. So this game looks cool, and you heard that they're adding Kane and Kinger as options. Oh my gosh. I hope they add Kang and Kinger. That would be great. And it's a free-to-play game, so, you know, if you want to play it. But you can always watch people play it too. Yeah, I'm not really interested in doing anybody besides Pomni and Jax for now. But I think a Kane and Kinger route could be interesting. I actually think Zoopal's route could be interesting too. So, maybe. I've wanted to hold her hand all week, but I was never sure when the right time to make the move would be. Now that she tugs me along the path, I'm glad I'd waited for the opportune moment. I savor every second as we sprint through the chill, late autumn air. Ferris wheel is lit up like a Christmas tree. She keeps a firm grasp of my hand and we breeze through the queue. A mannequin holds one of the cars for us, ushering us inside. Here goes nothing. Once the car sends a bit, I ask Pomni a question. So, why an amusement park? She shrugs. Well, I guess I just wanted something that everyone could enjoy a few times. Only being able to go to school or the dorms all the time is kind of a drag, you know? I nod. I start to feel like I was going crazy. She chuckles, staring out the window of the car, and pauses a moment before collecting herself. Amusement parks are just for fun. She blushes. Technically, in the circus, I think there are some amusement park things, like the crazy carousel, right? Not all bad, huh? You know, I've just been having a lot of fun this week with you. Yes, it is I. Nice, Jax. I wanted to maybe just do something, you know, just us. This whole week has been fun for me too, Pomni, not just today. You have to be the coolest person I've ever met, and I mean, I wouldn't have ever tried sneaking into a school at night. I have climbed my old high school at night. Didn't get in the doors, though. Almost fell and died off the roof, but... Pomni puts on a posh British accent. Elementary, my dear Watson. What? Sherlock Holmes, you know, the famous detective? I smile sheepishly. I guess I should pay more attention in literature class. Pomni smiles apologetically. Well, you were a good sidekick. Thanks, I just like spending time with you, Pom-Pom. I say, not able to fully conceal a brush. Brush? I can't conceal my brush! My blush. Jax? I meet her gaze, noting her serious tone. I want to thank you for everything, she says, looking at her feet, then out the window in the glowing park lights. Before you came to this school, I really felt like I was just going through the motions. And even before I came to the school or the circus, I still felt lost. Like I was just doing things to get by without actually living. I wanted people to take me seriously when I didn't even take my own life seriously. I guess I just wanted to feel seen, feel like I was doing something important. But with you, she trails off a moment. I feel seen. I feel like you get me and I don't feel like I'm weird or need to be ashamed. You don't know how much that means to me, Jax. She looks back at me. Pomni. I take her hands in mine. You shouldn't ever feel bad for being yourself. You know? I confess. You really are the coolest person I've ever met. She blushes back at me. Jax, you're funny, you're witty, and you're really, really cute. Pomni smiles. Thanks, Jax. I think you're cute too. I grin. I remember from earlier today. Earlier? I see her blush fiercely as she remembers Gangle's antics with the diaries. Oh yeah, she said I was cute in the diary. I'm gonna get Gangle for that. I laugh. Well, can we keep holding hands? Of course we can keep holding hands, Jax. She smiles, letting out a amused snort. As our car and the Ferris wheel ascend, she puts her head on my shoulder. It reminds me of when she fell asleep on my shoulder yesterday. But it's made all the sweeter by the fact Pomni is awake this time, snuggling my shoulder. She reminds me of how I almost told her that well, no time like the present. Pomni, Before I can finish the thought, Pomni reaches out, touches the glass, and breathless at the view. Okay, I thought she was like breathing on the glass to like write something. Hey Jax, we're at the top, look. Aw, she looks so cute. I just realized. No jester hat. She just has her hair without the hat. It's so cute. So pretty. Yeah. I say, even if we're looking at different things, Pomni's eyes eventually catch my gaze and she blushes. You're not even looking at the lights. I know, I just can't take my eyes off of you. I manage before my courage gives out. I'm sorry, is that weird? Pomni gives me a playful smile. Maybe a little bit. She moves closer to me, planting a kiss on my cheek before I can react. But it's also very sweet, Jax. Said no one ever to Jax ever. My face goes red. I rub the place where she kissed my cheek, and it feels like a miniature fire is blossoming there. We keep holding hands even as we depart the Ferris wheel, talking about nothing and everything at the same time. Sometimes I feel like I could be happy just walking and talking with her for the rest of time. Get back to the dorms all too soon, and she lets my hand go as we go to the doors of my dorm. Okay. I got like 15 minutes. I can get through it, okay. Pomni smiles shyly at me. I had a great time today, Jax. Me too, Pom-Pom. You'll be at the Culture Festival tomorrow, right? Yep. We stand there awkwardly. I don't want the night to end just yet. Should I kiss her? What if I'm misreading things and she thinks I'm weird? Or what if I'm moving fast? Well, I guess this is good night, Jax. She takes a step towards her door. Sweet dreams, Pomni. Dang it. I floundered. Stupid. I missed my chance. The polka dot room. At least she kissed me even if it's just on the cheek. And we gotta hold hands. Makes the fact I didn't kiss her on the way out tonight all the more painful. Tomorrow. Tomorrow at the Culture Festival. Not laid, kissed. Maybe she'll even let me make up for the missed kiss. But even thinking about that makes my heart pound against my ribcage. Turn my lights off and hope to get some sleep despite my brain racing with thoughts of Pomni. Water. Stay hydrated. Day 4? Okay, I was like I only have time for one more day. Alright. We're on day 5. I wake up on the morning of the cultural festival. Carnival tunes and Pomni echoing in my ears. Still a bit flushed from everything that happened. Especially the kiss at the top of the Ferris wheel. Oh, did I lock my kitties out? I locked them out since they're snack. Okay. I have time to let them in. Kitties! Suki! I knew you'd be waiting for me. Come on! Oh, I'm sorry for locking you out, buddy. You poor baby. Oh, you poor baby. You get to be here for the end of the game. Yeah. Good boy. Woohoo. Whew, okay. Pull out on my freshly pressed uniform. I'm ready so early that I ended up opening my door right as Pomni was going to knock on it. Oh, Jax. You're up early. Well, I guess I was just excited to hang out again, you know? Ooh, why am I burping so much all of a sudden? Don't scratch the chair, Poopy. Good, you ready to do our presentation? Presentation. She pulls out some papers from her backpack. After sorting through them, she hands about half to me. Remember we did all that research at the Culture Festival? It's all coming back to me now. Oh, right. I didn't know we were doing a presentation. Was that a date? It's hard for me to tell. I shake my head to dispel the thoughts and try to focus on the notes she handed me. I wrote up your part for you. I nod grateful. Agatha asked what time we want to do our presentation. I sort of answered for both of us and said we want to do it early in the day. Then we can focus on actually enjoying the culture fair once we finish our presentation. I nod again. Sounds good, Pomni. We walk through the cool morning air together. I try reviewing all the paperwork Pomni handed me. There's actually some interesting stuff in here. According to these notes, the root word for which culture fair is derived has to do with the Japanese religion. People believe the gods descended from the heavens. In fact, shrines were typically present at a lot of these fairs and festivals. Some actual culture fair history. Local farmers would pray for good fortune. Wow, this history stuff's actually pretty interesting. Ah! Oh, you know, I really should be saving more, huh? Well, it's probably a bit late now, but you know what? Wow! Thanks, I tried to focus on the most interesting parts of the book, but it was pretty dry. I nod. You nervous, Jax? Nervous me? Why would I be nervous? Dear God, am I nervous. Not just about the cultural festival, but about things between Pomni and me in general. Not just about oh, I went back again. Okay. I feel like my feelings are probably reciprocated, but I can't really tell for sure. Because if Pomni doesn't like me, then things are gonna be really awkward. Ugh. I accidentally voiced my discomfort aloud. Hey, Jax, are you okay? Yeah. Probably just something I ate yesterday. We can take you back to Nurse Bing before the festival if... No, I say a little more loudly than necessary. I'm fine, really. I try to give a reassuring smile, but I probably look like a seasick crocodile. Let's do this thing. I try to imitate Ragatha's arm pumping thing she does when she's trying to reassure everybody. But what does she do? I don't know what that is. If you say so, Jax, we walk in. Oh, thank goodness. I was beginning to think you two were going to be late, and I'd have to hand your spot over to Gangle and Zooble. Near the stage, Gangle is holding up 2 pieces of art to Zooble, neither of them appropriate for a school activity. What does that mean? Zooble wordlessly shakes their head, and Gangle pouts, putting them down. Agatha gives us a tight smile. Gangle needs some helpful critiques on what she can and can't present. Stage is ready! She gestures to the auditorium stage. Around us, students converse with one another. None of them seem to know what they're waiting for. We ascend the stage, and I stand next to Pomni, trying not to look awkward. Pomni taps the mic. Oh. Hey, everyone! She gives a nervous smile. I bet you're wondering why you're all here? She giggles uncomfortably. A familiar voice calls out from the audience. Yeah, now that you mention it, I do wonder why we're all here. Well, we're here to talk about what a culture fair. Yawn. He says, making an exaggerating yawning motion at the audience. Some of the crowd begins to giggle at his antics. Seriously, Jax? She doesn't seem too amused. We're already at a culture fair. What is there to know? More laughter. Pomni tightens her lips. Hey, Jax, says Jax. It's not getting confusing again. Oh, hey, new kid. Are you done disrupting our presentation? That depends. Are you done boring me to tears? More students join in. I'm starting to get flustered, but I take a deep breath. If anyone's going to save this culture fair, it might have to be me. The word for culture fair is believed to come from the Japanese word matsuri, which means fart. with his mouth and the entire student body ripples with laughs. It means. Out of the corner of my eyes, I see Kane eyeing me balefully. Are you guys gonna do your presentation or? Suddenly, idea dawns on me. Hey, Kane, can you remind me who all was supposed to do the culture fair presentation? Jaxophone? Is that what the fart is? Is the fart a jaxophone? Fair enough. Oh my gosh. Kane gives me a confused look. Well, it was you, Pomni, and Jax, of course. Yeah, Jax is supposed to do a presentation. Well, shouldn't all three of us be up here? A light dawns in Kane's eyes. Good point. He snaps and Jax is teleported to the stage. What? And Kane, since all the lines are taken, how about you just put Jax in a costume? What were you thinking? Jax frantically wheels his arms. Wait. Don't I get a say in this? Kane ignores him. Well, Daruma dolls are pretty important to Japanese festival culture. Maybe you could... Daruma, what the heck is... Yes! Oh my gosh. It's the Daruma, Jax! His face, the only visible part of him, is caked in thick white makeup. He totally looks like one because he has a round face. That's so funny. And a large mustache is drawn on him in black ink with orange rings around his eyes. Hey, you can't do this! I turn to Kane. And Daruma dolls can't talk. Kane snaps his fingers. Say no more! A cartoon-like zipper appears across Jax's lips before zipping it shut. Jax goes silent, bobbing back and forth in his egg-shaped costume, murder in his eyes. I turn to our audience. Some of them are still laughing at Jax, but not because of anything he's saying. I do my part of the presentation, talking about the religious roots of traditional Japanese festivals. And when I finish my part, I glance over at Pomni. She's trying to stifle a laugh. Back to her old self, she confidently comes to the microphone, talking about various foods at the festivals. Daruma dolls aren't food, but they're a big part of Japanese culture too. She says, gesturing to Jax. Whoa, who by this point has sort of resigned himself to his current fate, his eyes glazed over. A person might even receive multiple Daruma dolls throughout the year as good luck charm and as a symbol of perseverance. They're involved in a Japanese festival related to the New Year too, where people bring all their Darumas in a pile. Why are you hitting my papers on the floor, Azuki? What a weird cat you are. A few cutouts of Darumas appear, courtesy of Principal Kane piling up behind Jax, and the Darumas are lit on fire to create a bonfire to give thanks for past triumphs. A giant prop flame appears behind Jax, whose eyes are wide with panic as it approaches. Roof. The fire isn't real, but as it ellipses the Daruma, it creates an effect to where only a black silhouette of the pile is visible. It looks as if they are in fact being burned. Trapdoor drops Jax in the Daruma cutout beneath the stage. And after the old Darumas are burned, a new one is purchased for luck in the new year. Jax, still in full costume, pops out from the same trapdoor he was dropped into moments ago, eyes dazed by his rapid descent then ascent. The students laughed at the theatrics. And that's our presentation. Pomni and I hold hands as we take a bow. Oh, poor Jax, but not poor Jax. Our triumph is short-lived, however. Jax, you are so dead. Not the Jax on Jax crime. Yeep. He somehow got free. Nobody makes me look like a... In the nick of time, Cam appears between Jax and the two of us. Jax, that performance was inspired. What? Kane, get out of my way. I need to. I don't think so, my boy. In fact, I think we may have just found our new mascot. With a snap, Jax encased in a new Daruma costume. This one has a Kane logo on it, right? Jax looks pretty funny as a Daruma. But it works for him. He's got the yellow hands and the round face. It'd be cute if the little bunny ears stuck out the top too, but like they're yellow. Now, get to dancing. Show us some school spirit. Look at Pomni's face. She's just like glazed over. Jax scowls at me. This isn't over. Ha ha ha, the better Jax has won. Yet as Kane ushers him out towards the hall, I think that, at least for now, I'm safe from his wrath. How do you think of that, Jax? I shrug. I remember reading about them in the Cultural Festival book, and I saw Kane, and I just sort of thought, what if we made Jax help us with the presentation anyways? Pomni giggles, giving me a playful punch on the arm. Well, that was serious genius. We share another smile as we walk towards the food stalls. Alright, so we're getting the fish cakes. Some about yesterday. Pomni grabs her fish shaped cake and takes a bite before turning to me. What about it? She says, her mouth full of pastry dough. I was just kind of curious where we stand with one another. Her face pales as she gulps her food down. Oh, Jax? Well, direct to the point, huh? She scratches the back of her neck, looking away from me. Well, the truth is, I guess I sort of, She rubs the back of her neck. You're gonna really make me say it? I wait with bated breath. I think I like you a lot. Yes! I knew it. I succeeded. She blushes furiously. My heart skips a beat. Pomni. I know it's kind of embarrassing, and I totally get if you don't feel the same way, but you know, you asked, so... Me too. So if you're not interested, she pauses, her mind processing. You too? Her cheeks flush an even deeper crimson hue. Wait, really? I lean forward and seal my words with a kiss. We did it. We did it! Don't look at me like that, Zuka! Why do they make it so awkward with the shadow, though? Yay, we did it, though! He puts it on him again. He puts the room on him again. Oh no. For a second we stand there, a second that seems to pass too fast, but also seems to stretch into eternity. When we finally pull back, we're both blushing. So you weren't kidding when you said you liked me. You meant it too, right? Oh, you're probably talking about the second time it popped up, because sometimes the texts are delayed to go into the stream. That might be why. Of course, I mean, I kissed you too, right? Now kiss me in bunny form. Ah, my eyeballs hurt. Cosplay is pain. Having yellow eyes is pain. Okay, she giggles nervously. So does this mean... I trail off. Oh, I think this definitely means... She gives me a smile, wrinkling her nose. Good. My legs feel like they're going to give out underneath, and we both find a place to sit. So, when did you figure out I was into you? I thought maybe when you found me in my locker during the, I felt pretty sure while we were at the amusement park, but I wasn't sure if you were just trying to be friendly. Pomni laughs. Well, for future reference, I don't kiss my friends on the cheek during a romantic Ferris wheel ride. Fair. Fair pom-pom. I rub the back of my neck. Yeah, I figured, but I don't know. And I really didn't want to ask you and have you turn me down. And then the whole culture fair presentation was awkward, you know? Pomni smiles at me. Well, I appreciate that. I think honestly part of the reason I like you so much is you made me feel heard. Sometimes everyone here is so tied up in dealing with their own business that I can really feel like you're alone. Or at least you only have a surface level friendship. With you, Jax, I can't explain it. You're different. Yes, I am so different. I am not a copy of another bunny. You make me feel seen, and you make me feel like, I don't know. I guess I feel like I can be my fully authentic self around you. She blushes, hiding her face behind her gloves. My cat is just staring at me from the bottom of my chair. I know, it's kind of embarrassing when I say it out loud. I lean forward and kiss her forehead. I think it's sweet. And I feel the same way. Yeah? Yeah, like I feel like Ragatha is so busy with the student council thing. Gangle and Zubul are sort of their own clique. Kinger and Kane are faculty, so it doesn't really feel like they know what it's like to be a student, and Jax as well. I cast a glance over to the Daruma Jax, who is still looking at me with murder in his eyes from afar. Jax. Pomni chuckles. While all of us are getting together later to do fireworks on the roof, want to come as my partner? I nod. That sounds great, Pomni. She smiles back at me. Alright, we're all meeting after the culture festival. Alright, I think we made it. We're a little over 3 hours, but about right. When the festival ends and Jax is freed from his costume prison, we both beat a hasty retreat to the dorms. I sort through my uniforms, trying to pick one from the identical set of uniforms, until I see that a yukata has been laid on my bed. Oh. Congratulations, I want you to have this. This is my grandmother's yukata, and before that it was her grandmother's yukata. Is that why it reeks of mothballs? And I heard someone special invited you to a firework festival, so show up in my granny's swag. Make Grandmama Kane proud. No. No. Even though it smells very strongly, I put it on and somehow it fits me perfectly. Not Grandmama Kane. I open it. Oh, she's gonna be so cute. Yeah, she's cute. She's got little fishies on it. Her nose wrinkles. Do you smell mothballs? I sigh. I don't want to talk about it. Pomni shrugs, offering a hand. Fair enough. You ready to go? I nod. On the way to school rooftop, we talk about everything and nothing. We talk about the school and the culture festival and how Jax looked in the ridiculous Daruma costume. I hope he isn't still mad at me for that. Well, I mean, it's probably be fine, right? What's the worst he can do? Don't ask that. Push me off the roof? Well, just don't think about it. I'm sure he's probably over it by now. She gives me a nervous smile as we ascend the stairs. But as we reach the top, everyone is surprisingly good spirits. Pomni, Jax, you made it! Oh, she looks cute too. Oh yeah, I remember seeing all of them. They all look cute. We both blush. I know, you two are so cute together. I have so many ship art to start working on. Ship art? Like boats? As I'm pondering Ginkle's word, Jax walks up to me. Everyone gives us a wide berth. So, Jax. I flinch. Relax, I'm not here to push you off the roof. He says, wearing a smile that doesn't reach his eyes. Not yet. Yet? He sighs. Look, I absolutely should throw you off 3 floors for that stunt you pulled with Kane. And I fully intended to, but... He glances at Pomni. Well, Pomni's cool. You two remind me of how I used to be when I hung out with someone who used to go here. Oh no, not Ribbit. Who was... Jax holds up a finger. Don't push your luck. So, in the name of peace and the cultural festival, I'm giving you a pass today. I nod. Thanks, Jax. From Jax. But you definitely put a target on your head. Let's just say all my pranks on Ragatha are gonna take a back seat for the next few months. Oh no. He smiles wide and sadistically. Besides, if I kill you now, I can't torment you later. He pulls back, patting me on the shoulder. Good talk, new kid. He turns back to the party, pulling out a centipede for some nefarious purpose as he approaches Ragatha. Pomni walks over to me. What did you want? I shake my head. Weirdly, nothing. I guess we have an understanding, though. Pomni smiles at me. Well, that's good at least. I guess it is. Kinger approaches the fireworks with a lighter in hand. Who's ready for ice cream? He says, holding the flame close to a fuse. Ice cream? Ice cream where? He says as he does. He jerks his hand at an angle and ignites the firework. Oh, yay! You are... My hand never leaves Pomni. With time, more and more of our memories return. We still haven't found a way out of the weird school yet, or back to our lives before. One thing's for sure. I think it's funny they put the funny bunny thing in this playthrough. As long as I'm with Pomni, I think I'll be okay. Not funny bunny, I mean, bunny doll. Yeah, I felt some bunny doll vibes in the background. And I think it's Finn. We did it! We made it! Alright. Yay! Yeah, it's very impressive how few people worked on this to make this happen. Props to them. And this is probably my last stream of this game for a while. Because, you know, those are the 2 playthroughs I really wanted to do, but we'll see. Maybe I'll come back. But I will be back for Boulder's Gate sometime soon this week, and hopefully the other dating Freak Circus we talked about. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. It was fun talking to everybody. I hope you all have an amazing night and hopefully a long weekend. Peace out, Girl Scout. Yee, my teeth are so yellow. Oh my gosh, wait.